Hello.
Okay, we're live. Yippee! We're making groundbreaking developments. We don't have Autism Thursday, we have Autism Wednesday.
It's true.
Okay, so
We
I
all
have
know
this.
this.
We have this big thing I have to paint. So
Big.
let me duplicate this.
I just opened stream. I forgot I had the fucking glasses. Me when I see a beautiful woman. Oh, this game is boring.
Okay, let me duplicate and
I'm looking on itch.io for a fun game to play while we listen because I'm like I have to be doing something.
you have to be doing something. No, you can just chill. You can just be vibing. You can play your rhythm games even.
I guess that's true. I could play rhythm game, but I don't know if I want to. I could always do pick cross. Pick cross is my go-to. They're actually called nonograms, but I never called them that when I first. I was like, oh, pick cross. I understand that. Please don't squish me. I'm already squished.
Hold on, let me move to the music to something else. We're right on the music's like the Me apartments from Tomodachi Life.
Ooh.
Which I'm very excited for.
I'm blocking some of the art.
Let's see another song that would be good to start with. What's on the thing?
I have muted my fucking.
There we go. Let's go here. Squishes Yarsh to make her eyes pop out. Guys, please don't squish Yarsh. She's very sensitive.
I am. It's true.
Last time I squished her too much, the eyes didn't pop back in. We had to take her to the hospital. It was bad.
All your fucking fault.
I'm sorry, Yarsh. You're just so squishy.
It's true.
Can you guys believe it? Tomodachi Life 2, just a week away. Is it a week away? Let me check.
I thought it was already out.
It's a week away!
I don't want to do this.
It's coming out on Autism Thursday.
Autism Thursday? What the fuck?
Yeah, because it comes out on the 16th. It's on Thursday. It's coming out on Autism Thursday.
I'm autistic.
Also, guys, look at my outfit. I finished it. Well, I actually breaked it from between last stream.
It's kawaii. It's kawaii desu.
Oh, look at my toggle I can do. And go. Boop. And I have a little basket.
Do you still do the 6-7 while you're holding the basket, or does it break?
It breaks.
It's unfortunate.
It's really fucking sad. I love Picross.
Actually, I think I have a
What if I told you there's a Mario's Picross?
What? I fucking love Mario, dude.
But does he love you?
I hope so.
There's a Zelda Picross too.
My enjoyment of Mario is not one-sided. I hope it's not like a Deltarune situation where he's unwilling to do all of this, but I'm in control anyway. I hope that's not the case with Mario.
I'm gonna zoom in a little.
Wish nothing but the best for Mario.
I feel so tall, I'm gonna shrink down even more. There we go.
Looks like I'm making a moon. Just like Super Mario Odyssey. It all comes back. The narrative
Oh yeah,
continues.
since the last time I streamed was before the... Was it before the Mario movie came out? I think it was. So I
I
streamed
don't
before...
remember.
I think it was before at least the leak came out on once some guy just posted on Twitter. So I watched the movie. Rhodes, have you seen the Mario movie?
No,
I gotta give you the camera.
I don't watch.
You
I
don't watch
baby
it.
things.
Okay, I won't send it to you then.
I don't watch baby movie.
Wait, no, I want to watch it.
Okay, I'll send it to you. Josh, did you watch it? How were your thoughts on it?
I didn't watch it yet, but we want to go as a family.
You're actually paying. You're giving Nintendo money.
Yeah. Unfortunately, my dad, he's very like anti-piracy for some reason.
Boomers
He's
are
like,
that.
it's a crime, and I'm like, is it really a crime if there's no like active fucking whatchamacallit?
Way to
Like,
watch
it's
it,
not.
otherwise?
I think
The
we
pure opposite of my dad.
But yeah, he's like really weird about it. He's like, piracy, you can never do it. And I'm like, what about all those times we pirate by like emulating Professor Layton on the TV? And he's like, that's different because we actually bought the cartridge. And I'm like, secondhand, what's the point? We bought it like secondhand. So like, what are we? No, nobody.
Isn't that the like legal gray area why you can make emulators? Because it's like, oh well, if you own the game, then you can technically do it or something like that.
Well, it's because the
Yeah.
emulator doesn't have the ROM. The ROM would actually be the what gets you in trouble.
Yeah.
I think like every movie I watched as a kid was some bootleg version. We'd watch shit like a year before it would come out. You'd see like a Chinese person stand up in the middle, and you'd see their head pop in the frame.
I grew up with my dad teaching me how to use LimeWire, so I just always just get whatever I want. I get that South American discount.
Yeah. My dad, I think he taught me how to like emulate and stuff. But I was like, yippee! Free video games, and I never thought about the moral implications.
The moral
And
implications
then
that it's always morally right.
Yes, true! Like, it's like it's a complicated subject. But I don't like giving like evil tyrants money. I don't like the idea of like John Nintendo using all the money I gave them to like burn orphans at the stake.
Yeah, what if Miyamoto like makes another Star Fox game and it's shitty again?
Yeah, you literally can't buy any 3DS games legally, and it's super easy to hack. This is true. It's like what? Who cares?
Every time you emulate a game, Miyamoto cries.
He does. He's Tom. He's like, I'm a failure.
I want to try. I don't know how well it will work, but I want to try this one method I saw on like Instagram and stuff on like how to make like a, how do you call it? How to make a scene that's at different times. Because I have to do this scene like colored in like 3 times. So let me explain.
Man, he's sending you into the mines.
He is sending me into the mines. Look at this shit. So I have a nighttime version. I have a daytime snowy version, and then I also have a daytime version, which is the main version I'm drawing right now. But it's just like, man, Monkey Ass is really cracking that whip today.
Yeah. He's like, get to work.
Yes, Monkey Ass, sir. Which means I need my little drink.
I always forget I'm technically the art director for the visual novel.
Wait, Yarsh, you're the one cracking the whip? It was you all along?
I'm not actually doing anything.
Yarsh, how could you? How could you abuse me like this? You're hurting
He just
me.
occasionally
making me work.
pings me with shit, and I'm like, looks good.
This
My
monkey
job
is demanding.
But then it's like, can you draw these characters with 5 more expressions? And it's like, fuck, I don't know if I can.
I'm Canadian, so I stopped buying games after
I didn't know
the
there were
variable
more than
pricing
5.
because I value my kidneys. Oh man, fucking buying video games in Canada is fucking god awful. It's $100 for a single fucking game.
What the fuck? Why would they do that?
They
Because-
fucking hate you there.
It's true, you don't
That's
have rights in
terrible.
Canada.
I think I'm making a $sign with this pit cross. It's sad that Canadians don't have rights, though. Sorry to hear
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's why I had to move.
Why you have to schmooze.
I have to figure out so much shit. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, I made a $sign. I'm part of the bourgeoisie. I guess I do. Like, we're not like super rich or anything, but my family's pretty well off.
Yarsh is
very blessed.
Yarsh is a class traitor confirmed.
Top 1% of all gamers has beat Rabbit and Steel on hard mode.
I've been working on extra lunar. Shit's so hard. Like I feel terrible because I join extra lunar lobbies because I want to learn the multiplayer patterns, and then I just keep fucking dying and killing everyone.
They don't
And
have-
I'm like, I'm so sorry, and everyone's always super nice about it.
They don't have In-N-Out in Canada, so Miyamoto fuck us over. Okay, but In-N-Out isn't that great. Everyone says, oh, In-N-Out's so good.
It's
Personally,
literally not.
personally,
It's fine.
I think A&W is better in Canada. It's so good in Canada. I miss it so much.
A&W is just better, period. Let's be real. We have A&W here. You should visit us.
I don't think there's one in my town, sadly. But
There's
I
one in my
know,
town.
but it's the American A&Ws are different from the Canadian ones.
Are
That's
they?
one thing I
What's
know.
different?
They're like a different company. They just have like the name.
Oh, do they taste different then?
Probably.
Scary. That's scary. Shut. Ooh, yawn. Not really. It was a fake yawn.
Josh, I have a question for you.
Desperate for attention, yawn.
Wait, you have a question for me?
Yeah. How long do you
What's
think
your-
until Chapter 5 of Deltarune? Do we have any estimates yet?
It came to me in a dream, so like don't like take this.
No, that means
with,
it's more
like-
factually real, because you know
Yeah.
Deltarune comes
That's
to
more
people in
verifiable.
dreams.
I'm feeling August. Like I feel it in my soul. I feel like it's gonna come out in August.
That's good. That's good. Deltarune in summer, and then we'll have. Oh, but if it comes out in August, that might get in the way of Psychonauts Autism
Oh,
Thursdays.
that's true.
We'll have to wait.
We can do both.
We could do both. We could like We could like double up the autism.
We could,
in a
yeah,
week.
we could trade it off.
Autism doubleheader.
I don't think anyone would survive that though. I think they might die.
No, just stack overflows and the more autism.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as too much autism.
I think that's true.
That's wrong. There is too much.
Yeah. I know I just agreed, but I actually do agree that there is too much. You know?
You have no opinions of your own. You agree with the last person to speak.
I just remembered something.
Yarsh, agree with me now.
Okay, listen. You guys know I love my like drama slop and my lol cows and shit. Okay? You know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And
I
so
know this.
the recent one I've been following, you guys are gonna like do like an eyebrow raise at me because she's also trans. I don't know why. They're just like they're acting up. They need to be stopped. But
Acting up.
this lady's called Trans Firebat, right? And at first, like, she was funny, right? Because it was like she was just like kind of goofy and weird. Like she transgender. She had like a sissy fetish, but she was also like really into like Black New World Order shit. She was like really she's like into black people like that. And it's like what, like she's to the point it's like uncomfortable. She's the average blue sky user. True.
Is the average blue sky user?
Okay, but listen. So this person was silly goofy for a while, and so it wasn't like that. It wasn't that bad. It was like, oh, this person is kind of spooky, but not like a bad person. Or so we all thought. Like, it was just fun to make fun of this person because it was clear they had like turbo autism and were just like saying a bunch of racist shit. Just like because of the coom, I guess. But then
just a minute,
like,
is the music better? I just turned it down a bit. I want to make sure that we can hear every single word of Yarsh's beautiful voice.
yeah. Well, it's not beautiful, but like she did a speed run of like lol cow to horror cow real fucking quick, because like I don't know the exact like details, but like eventually like people were kind of noticing that like she kind of like mistreats her pregnant wife really poorly. Like, her wife's 7 months pregnant and her wife has to get the job because this person doesn't want to work.
Oh, I think you mentioned this one to me and Mello.
Yeah, because I'm like endlessly like both fascinating and like also just infuriating because the way they treat their wife. And like they admit to like hitting their fucking pregnant wife at one point.
God.
And they say it like it's like a normal thing for them to do and not like the worst thing.
Why do the worst people like try to not just, they don't just do this horrible thing, but then they also act like this is a normal thing? Like, who just doesn't do the evil thing every day?
Yeah.
Very 1930s coded.
And it gets fucking worse, okay? So the pregnant wife beating was already really bad. But then this girl, she comes out, her name's Sarah Faye. And she was Trans Firebat's ex. And apparently he like raped her, or she, I don't know at this point. But she's a fucking rapist. Is this too much for this stream?
It might be.
Oh.
It's okay. We'll relive it in a little.
I can't share more of the lore, but just know.
We'll edit this out in post.
Just know it gets really bad. And don't know what else to talk about now. I forgot. Actually, I should change my Fugi. Why do I always have to authorize it? I've already authorized it.
It just
Or
does
change
that.
live.
Oh, the reactive thing. Yeah, it made me do that too.
Oh, it does
Like,
that every
yeah,
time I
it's
open it anyways. It's just like making sure. Unlike that other deal, it's all about the consent.
Yeah. Consent with like letting people access your Discord account, but not consent when it comes to AI stuff. They're just like, yeah, we're putting it in. Deal with it.
Okay, this is actually
Even though
working
it's
really
app.
well.
Is it working really well?
Yeah, like the little thing. I've always been like seeing people like, you know, when they have like they make like VTuber backgrounds and they do like a visual novels. They do like a daytime version and then a nighttime version.
Yeah.
And you're like, how do they do that? Like keep all the shading intact. And there's like a whole, yeah, there's like a method to it.
There's a trick.
Yeah, there's a trick to it.
What about a treat?
Treat?
Yeah.
I think about that one. I think it's
The TikTok.
I think it's like Resident Evil, where like Leon Kenny's like treat. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I
shows
remember
me
that getting posted. They're treating him like a dog.
Yeah.
Can't say it out loud. He knows that word.
Yeah, that's like originally it's like a TikTok.
Oh no.
TikTok audio. Yeah, it's just the modern.
My nib
modern
disappeared.
Version. It's the modern version of like animated Vine memes.
Okay. I can't fucking find it. It's over.
It's over.
Hold on, I need to grab another minute.
She left us. What do we do?
Yeah, it's very lonely now. Hijack her computer and finish her drawing for her.
I'm not that fast. We're good.
I wouldn't know what to do. My color is a triangle on Clip Studio Paint. Hers is a square.
Yeah, that's scary. Entertain us. Okay.
I feel like I have the worst.
Oh,
I feel like I have the worst luck with tablets because my original tablet had problems with the screen and like the mouse thing. I can't explain it exactly. Basically, if I had anything where it had like a menu in the top left, the thing would start jittering out like crazy, and it would start clicking random spots in the corner, and it would also start spamming the letter E. I don't know why, but it would just do this. So I got a new tablet, and it's been great, except my pen keeps giving me issues.
that's sad. Also, chat wants us to tell a joke. What joke should we tell? I don't know any good jokes. All of my funny moments are improv. People seem to think I'm funny in like my real life. They're
You
like,
are.
you're a funny woman.
I think you're funny.
I'm quirky. I'm just so quirky like that.
You're just a heckin' quirk chungus.
So true.
Did you hit him with that like that one guy from was it Scarface or I think it's Scarface. That guy that's like, do I look funny to you? Do I make you laugh? What am I, a clown or something?
It's the one fucking guy from Smiling Friend. He's like,
Oh, the
I'm
guy that
not
nobody takes
silly.
seriously.
I guess that's the same.
Not funny.
Silly Sam or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, do I amuse you?
Poor silly Sam. Was he under the bus by calling you the funny guy? It's true. it's hard because I don't even think like people they don't call me funny. It's just I'm speaking with them like it's the first time I'm meeting them and I'm speaking and I'm saying words and then they're laughing at me. Or I guess they're laughing with me. But like I say a funny thing apparently. And I know it's funny because they're laughing.
David O'Shoes. Oh, Sneakers O'Toole.
Oh, Rhodes,
Why is that a meme?
you guys don't have Twitter, do you? I don't think
No.
either one of you guys. Okay,
Famously so.
I'm the only one who's terminally online enough to use Twitter. The latest meme has been that one clip from Family Guy about Sneakers O'Toole. It's been all over
Why?
everyone's feeds. I don't know why. Everyone's just been posting it and remixing it and all sorts of stuff with that.
That's so weird. Twitter is weird.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Why don't they be normal?
Because they're on Twitter.
That's true.
I just merged these two.
My feed is just relentless racism. I thought it was like curated to what your interests are, though.
Uh-oh.
You got something to say?
Exposed. You have to be careful, Tech Block. Rhodes is here. Arcade 2. I'm the only
You said
one.
that like I'm the racism police or something.
Wee. I'm the only white person.
I got a siren
here.
on top of my head.
Usually, when it's me, Arcade, and Mello, he's like also a white guy. So it's
No,
I'm not
Melo's
like
Latino.
Is he?
Yeah.
I had no idea. I continue to be
Yeah,
the only
he's 10% browner recently.
I know he has the palest skin known to man and blonde hair and blue eyes, but he is Latino. Honorary. We discussed
Honorary.
this.
He married into it.
He's been adopted by the Latino community.
That's true. That's like what happened to me with the Humungs. Is that the right word? Like I don't know how the.
I know there's a lot of them are in Wisconsin.
Yeah, they're all around here. The Humung group of people. I don't know how to say like it plural. But I was
Yeah,
I
no
was in
either.
college. I was in college for a while, so I wanted to take a programming class. And I wanted to meet people in my area. And so this guy, I joined like the gaming club. And we played some games and this guy, he was there too. He was like, "You should join the HSU." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, sure. Why not?" Like whatever. And like it wasn't until like the day of where I'm like, "What's the HSU stand for?" And they're like, "Oh, it's the Hmong Student Union." And I'm like, "Wait a minute." wait a minute. I don't know if I'm supposed to go.
They racially profiled you.
They're like, "You're one of us now."
He tried to assimilate you.
Yeah.
Gosh,
There was like one other white girl there. So maybe this was like a common occurrence. But I felt a little out of place.
Maybe they were trying to gain allyship.
Yeah. But the guy I didn't go again. I ended up being like really like tired from much social activity in a week. I needed a representative. I'm like the worst person they could pick. I'm terrible with words. But he was kind of a weirdo. I've told this story before, but I was talking to him in like Discord DMs, and he was like, "By the way, are you okay with head pat?" And I'm like,
"Oh, that guy."
"No, I'm not. I'm not fucking okay with head pats. What the fuck? I'm like an adult woman."
It was the furry.
Yeah, and he was like, "I'm a furry." I was like, "Oh, that makes a lot of sense."
The biggest thing about
You
furries
say
is,
that to
is
his
I
face.
don't know
That
why
makes
they
a lot of
have.
sense.
I don't know why they have the audacity to even think it's okay to ask.
Yeah, it's kind of like,
I can maybe understand if it's like your girlfriend, but just like a girl you're not dating.
yeah, like I met this guy, and I knew him. Fuck, I can't speak. I knew him for like 2 weeks, and then he's like, I'm a furry, and it's like, okay, this is like, that's shit you like admit to me once we've already established a friendship, dude.
No, furries.
Okay?
This is why furries have been persecuted, online spaces for millennia. It's because they can't just shut up about it.
Yeah,
They have
it's
to
like,
mention it.
it's like I'm a furry, and I think at one point, like I got together with some people and we're like, oh, we should make a visual novel. And this one guy is like, I want a furry character. I was like, I don't know if that fits with the vibe we're going for, but he was completely insistent on it. Like, can't you guys do anything else that doesn't have to do with that? Like, I can watch Zootopia and also like iRobot and shit, and I'm fine. Why can't you guys do that?
But there's furries in iRobot.
No, I just
Is that the
mean like
movie
that might.
where Will Smith like
Yeah, I was gonna say,
fucks a
isn't that
robot or something?
He doesn't
No.
fuck a robot. He fucks a scientist.
It's close enough.
But I just meant like, that's my example of a movie with humans in it. So I forgot literally every other movie.
Damn.
I'm not
That's
like
a lot of movies to
Humans
forget.
in it.
I'm not like a movie person. I don't watch a lot of movies.
Oh, that reminds me. Speaking of movies, where's the image? Yes. Unsupported file? What do you mean unsupported file format?
Huh.
I feel inspired by that guy, Yarsh. I'm gonna walk up to random people and ask if I can palm their head like a basketball.
Dum, dum, dum.
I didn't say I was gonna start dribbling them without their consent.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You always have to ask for their consent first.
Yeah, you have to ask people's consent before you dunk them through a hoop.
Yeah. I was pretty good at basketball in high school.
Okay, I got
I was
it.
good at basketball too. It's because I'm tall as shit.
Speaking of movies, I went with my usual crowd and of Mellow and Spicy, and we went to watch this Hong Kong movie called The Killer, and it was great.
Yeah.
It was actually like a really good movie. We mentioned it in the big chat.
Yeah. Spicy, I remember he shaved off his beard at one point, and now it's back.
Yeah, it happens.
It's very fast. Kind of like my hair.
That's the thing about like facial hair. If you shave facial hair, like it grows back twice the speed next time, and if you shave it again, then it's like 3 times the speed.
That's not true.
That's scary.
That is true.
It's not true.
And if it's not happening, then you're just low testosterone. Sorry.
You're a soy boy.
You guys are being so mean to Mello. I was gonna say.
I didn't say anything about him.
There's
He
nothing
can
wrong
defend
with
himself
having-
right now, but he's being antisocial. He doesn't want to be on the street because he's not autistic.
Yeah, he's not allowed. There's nothing wrong with having different chemical makeup of your body, or even changing it if you want to. But I feel like Mello is one of those guys who's gonna keep his hair forever.
Yeah, because you can't grow a beard. That's how it works. If you can grow a beard, you're gonna go bald, and if you can't grow a beard, you're gonna have your hair forever.
Yeah, you
That
either
is
go
true.
you either go Gandalf the Wizard, or you go like the guy with long hair. I don't know. But my dad, he has like very, very, very fluffy hair. And recently it's been getting more gray. And I'm like, you look like a mad scientist.
Is it like salt and
Um,
peppery?
Yeah, kinda. And my sister was like meh. She was like, Yar, she can't say that. I was like, what? What? That's a compliment from me. I think it's cool that he looks like a mad scientist. I always took Mello as a balding type. I never considered he could have hair. Maybe I'm a bad person. I think
Yeah,
I
Mello has
told,
like hair like an initial D character.
yeah, I think I mentioned this before. But my sister, she has I think she's growing her hair out, but she used to have pretty short hair. So when like Arcade sent me a picture of him and I looked at him and I was like, why did you have a picture of my sister? And I was like, wait, that's not my sister. That's
Yarsh, Yarsh,
different
don't
guy.
be Yarsh. You can't be racist. Not all white people look the same.
Yes, we do. But yeah, and like I shook I was like dude, he looks exactly like you. And she's like, I don't believe you. And I showed her a picture and she just like made this face. Like she couldn't like disagree with me.
I think the
With
thing
facts
is,
and logic.
Yarsh, I think the thing is most women don't want you saying that this guy looks like you or that she looks like a guy.
That's true. But like my sister, I don't know if it's like right to call like normal like straight women butch, but she was pretty butchy at the time.
You say that?
Surprise?
I thought that was like
Yeah.
a slur.
No,
Butch isn't a slur.
That's just a type of woman.
That's a dog from Tom and Jerry.
Usually lesbian women. They like to be butch.
But butches are usually like really masculine. So I'd say your sister's more of like just tomboyish.
Yeah. I'm surprised your sister didn't slap you. Maybe we would have if she was younger. Or if we were younger. If she was younger, I would also be younger. That's how time works.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. But yeah, I like my sister. We went, she was like, do you want to go get gas with me and go to the gamer store? And I was like, I do want to do that. So we went to get gas and the gamer store moved. They went to a new location. We were like, oh, we have to go to the new location. It was like literally down the road. Their new location is so much bigger and they had so many things. They had like a lot of plushies. They had like a really long tai tai Taiko no Tatsujin guy. Like it wasn't Donchan or Katsuchan, it was the yellow one, whose name I don't know.
The yellow one who's not a
I
mesmerizer?
only know Don-chan.
Donchan's the red one, Katsuchan's the blue one. The gamer store? Yeah, they sell like video games and anime figurines. But
the yellow one that's not a mesmerizer?
Yeah, exactly.
Gamers is the store where Digitura works at.
Yeah, it's looking I'm surprised at how well this works. I was like, how do I do it? I looked it up before.
But yeah, and I guess it's not too interesting, but I want to tell people about it anyways. They have like a little gacha thing with like gacha stuff from Japan, and of course I'm always like tempted because they have Kirby there, and he's my weakness, okay? I have a shrine to him. But like the one Kirby thing they had, it was like it was unclear what it was. Like you looked at it and it was like we didn't know what it was. So I got like a I got a token to get it, and once I got it, I was more confused because it looked like it was just a ball with stuff in it. But you open the ball,
02.
and then it has like a little dome like a little half dome, and then you put that half dome on the other side of the ball, so it makes like an hourglass kind of thing. And I was like, what is this? But you unscrew it, and it's a little stamp. I'm jealous you have a rhythm gameplay charitable. That fucking pisses me off, actually.
Yarsh, send your stamp again, like what it prints to, like what it looks like when you stamp it, and I'll show chat.
It's on my phone. So I have to grab my phone.
I'm jealous you have anything. There's fucking nothing in Michigan.
Welcome to the Midwest. There's fucking nothing.
I got everything.
Welcome to the Midwest. We don't have fun in games.
We have nothing. We have Gamer Store with Kirby stamps, and that's it. Literally, the only interesting things are all in Milwaukee.
Yeah, but then you'd have to go to Milwaukee.
We have guns and apes.
Yeah, gotta go to Milwaukee. Fucking, like, the best store in Milwaukee, the Science Surplus store. They're like, we're closing down. What the fuck? What's even the point anymore?
Why even live?
I sent the stamp.
Okay. Thank you.
Why is he missing his face? He didn't stamp hard enough.
Yeah, I didn't do it right the first time. But I did do it right the second time, which is why there's two. In case this was like a concept that needed to be explained.
I like that the stamp has a copyright.
Yeah. It kind of adds to the official feeling. I want to like stamp a document with this.
It's like your family seal now, like in Japan,
Yeah.
where everybody has a little stamp.
You get official Kirby seal of approval. But they had different designs with different colors. So I have to go back for more stamps. But I like that they incorporated the ball into the design of the stamp, because usually when you go gacha, you get a stupid ball and then you have the ball and you can't do anything with it. You just have a stupid ball that's plastic. But now I have a stamp and no ball.
You can see the little stamp here.
Yay! You see faceless Kirby.
Oh yeah, let me show faceless Kirby too. I'll put them here.
Scary! How come it just didn't do the face? How did I fuck that up like that?
Sometimes it's the mechanism that thinks it.
Why isn't it pink though? Because each stamp was a different color. So this one's orange because the beam ability is orange.
What other ones did they have?
They had like a sleepy Kirby. I know they had like, I think it was like he was eating food. I have a slip of paper that has the rest of them, but it's downstairs. And I just don't want to go down.
That's too far away.
It is too
Yeah,
far.
it's too far away.
Yeah, that's like a 5-minute drive at least.
Was there one you were hoping to get? No, because I didn't know what it was. And I couldn't, the front of the thing was kind of vague too, so I just didn't know what I was gonna get. But like my curiosity got the best of me. I was like, I have to know. But
I wish I could be a little Japanese kid and go to a gachapon machine that's just outside of my house on the corner.
I saw
like in Shenmue.
I saw on Twitter, Weezer tweeted out that they had a gachapon machine in Japan. I think it had like little mini versions of their album or something. I don't know what it had, but it's just like this Weezer gachapon.
It's crazy how many Nintendo characters just live in merchandise ghetto. Okay, so funny thing that happened, like I think it was
What the
last
fuck? It's
year.
real.
You looked it up?
Yeah, look.
Yo, that's fucking awesome. They even have the Buddy Holly one. That's the funny one everyone knows. But
Of course
like
they do.
last year I went to like the store, the dollar store with my mom, right? And I was checking out the little, because they have those sticker dispensers, and they're always kind of like cheapo stickers, right? And they're not very high quality, but somehow I saw my beautiful queen Hatsune Miku there.
Oh my god,
Hatsune
Miku?
Miku was there in the fucking Dollar Tree, and as a sticker, and I was like, what the? What? I was so baffled
We used to have to
because
be in
I'm
the trenches back in our day.
I was in the trenches when I was like a kid. It's like now everyone knows her name.
It's like Pocky. It used to be like this like really rare imported treat, and now it's everywhere.
Yeah, it's like mainstream now. Which like I know some people like they piss their pants about that. They're like, grrr, now my thing is known to a bunch of different other people, but I'm fine with it as long as they're normal. As long as you guys are normal, you guys can hang out with us, okay? It's fine if you like Mesmerizer, okay? Don't let old gen Vocaloid fans tell you otherwise, okay? Because they're always pissing their pants about tourists. And like, yeah, there are tourists, but that's true with any like music thing. Or like anything in general. Some people just like get into it for the aesthetics. Like, okay, I'm a Kirby fan again, and I have to see these like fucking Instagram chicks who have like a bunch of like Kirby merch and like the pretty pink pastel gamer room. And it's like, you can tell these bitches have never even played a Kirby game. They don't even know the lore.
I don't know the lore.
Do you want to know the lore?
It's deep.
Am I
It's
a-
deep lore.
Am I
You're
a
not
fig
ready
fan?
for the deep Kirby lore.
You're my
It
fig
is-
fan.
No. I don't. As long as you played a Kirby game before, I think you're fine. And you have, because you played Air Riders.
In the
That's one of the
Forgotten
most
Lands.
real Kirby
yeah.
games you can play. Well, Air Ride.
Yeah. Air Riders is cool too. I like it a lot. The Kirby rabbit hole is insane, unironically. Because, like, the funny thing about Kirby lore is that in order to, like, understand anything that's happening, you have to, like, fight a boss. And then in the middle of the boss, you have to pause. And then you'll see, like, a picture of the boss and a little description of what they're up to. And people are like, they call it pause screen lore. Because it'll just, like, drop, like, really important shit in the fucking pause screen. Biggest offender is probably Void Termina. Void Termina is just, like, dropping, like, bombshells left and right in all of their pause screens. And it's like, fuck, if you're, like, 12 and you're just, like, raw dogging this shit, you'll have no idea.
You're just like, oh, Kirby's so
Oh,
cute.
that
And then
word. Raw
if you're a
dogging.
knower, you're like, ah!
Yeah. It's like Deltarune if Deltarune was not Deltarune
Good.
and was Kirby instead.
It's like
Kinda like
Deltarune if the character were pink instead of blue.
Yeah. My sister loves the colors pink and blue.
That
So,
reminds me, Rhodes, I can't wait till we teach you about Deltarune and you become insane about the colors pink and gold.
Pink and gold, yeah, the field of pink and gold where jealousy blooms.
I'm kind of scared, I won't lie.
I think you should be. I have to like make a whole chart, I feel, of like
Yeah.
how, because there's a bunch. I was telling Arcade about it. So there's like a bunch of interconnected, like, different little themes.
Oh yeah, okay, so chat doesn't know, but Rhodes is gonna join us when Deltarune comes back. And he's gonna be a mainstay with us.
Or before.
Or before.
I feel like we should do it before.
We might
Like,
do,
just to,
we don't know what we'll do. We'll do something, though.
we'll do a podcast. I wanna do a podcast before so I can like make like Google slides.
But
Like a
the
chart.
big deal about it is that we're gonna be indoctrinating Rhodes and teaching
Yeah.
him about Deltarune.
into the cult.
Yeah, I'm a normal human being. So I don't know anything about
Not for
Deltarune and
long.
Undertale and stuff.
Not for long.
Not for long. Not until we get a hold of you.
But
One of us.
Speaking of games with like lore, I've been playing Pocopia recently.
I've been seeing your
sending,
builds.
yeah, I've been sending my builds. I built like a cafe, but I don't know if I like the look of it. I might send it later and like ask for honest opinions. I think it's too dark for what I'm have going right now. But anyways, Pocopia is really funny in the sense that like it's such a refreshing take on Pokemon lore. It is. Cause like the main plot is that like Ditto and all the other Pokemon, they just wake up and everything's like gone to shit and they're like, we have no idea what's happening. But you can find like little notes hidden around that like tell you exactly what's happening, but like none of the Pokemons can read. So you the player know what's
They're
happening.
not literate.
But to Ditto, they just got like a random piece of paper and now they have it and they're like, okay. I miss my person, you know? And like it's very sad. It has like a really melancholy ending too.
There's an ending? I thought it was like
Yeah.
Animal Crossing where it doesn't end.
It is kind of like that, but you have like a vague story. Not vague, but you have like a story for each area, and then once you complete all the areas, you can like view the credits. And since it has to be like open-ended, it's like sort of vague of like, oh, what's gonna happen in the future? And it's like it's kind of a downer, but it's kind of hopeful as well.
There's
Some
hopium
people
to
are
be gained from this.
Yeah, some people saying it's a prequel to Mystery Dungeon. See, that theory is so cool, but it's also very, very, very sad. Yeah, Pocopia is like a depressing video game. You're like, yippee, I'm building little apartments for my guys. And then you're like, oh no,
The
the
horrors.
dread, the horror.
I'm still out of the loop of Pokemon. I didn't know about the fucking Typhlosion allegations until like a month ago.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. He was like
He got cancelled on Twitter.
Yeah, poor guy.
Poor guy.
Well, he shouldn't have done those things, you know?
He
pretty
shouldn't have
bad.
done that. Yeah.
That's true.
Your actions have consequences.
I'm glad my boy Ditto gets more recognition. I'm very happy about that. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Ditto doesn't have a gender.
Happy Ditto is getting recognized.
Ditto is
I know
whatever
Ditto
you
has
want
no
him to be.
gender. Ditto is non-binary, but like every time, I see like little blob Ditto. Like when my character transforms into him, I'm like, that's a little guy. That's a little guy, you know? But like my character's like presents as a female. But I'm still like, yeah, he. Maybe I'm regressive. Maybe I'm not woke enough.
Yarsh, that's not
gender.
true. You're very woke.
I'm actually quite sleepy.
You're very woke, and that's so valid, Yarsh.
That's so true. I'm very valid. Being a funny little guy is strictly a male-coded character trait. I'm the wokest one here. That's a little sad. That's not sad.
Maybe it's the problem with you being so sleepy. You've stopped being woke.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm not woke. I'm asleep.
You sleeping?
You're a Deltarune fan, so you have to be woke. I have to get Chris's pronouns right. Otherwise, people will send me the fucking image of the wiki.
People get
But
kind of annoying with it at a
Yeah,
certain
Wait, what?
point.
Oh. There's gonna be spoilers for my rundown for what the fuck Adulthood is, so I shouldn't even ask.
no, this is just like gender.
This is
Chris
just like
is
an
non-binary,
yeah.
and I see them as non-binary. But some people like they hear the name Chris and they look at their character design, and they're like, oh, that's a dude. But technically not a dude. But people get like really, really defensive about
Yeah,
it.
but what if I use dude in the non-binary sense?
True.
Gender spoilers.
Gender spoilers.
When you
Watch
ac-
out. The
when,
baby's a girl.
when you accidentally use pronouns about the baby while pregnant before the baby reveal.
Yeah.
Gender reveal party for my JRPG protagonist.
Non-binary. They set the forest on fire in the color purple.
Don't play
They've
Deltarune
done
in
Mother 3
Spanish.
also.
Biggest mistake in my life.
Not spoilery.
This is a good moment. Have you even heard of the Chris is the girl in the prophecy theory?
No.
I've heard of it. I've heard a bit of it.
What's the theory?
Chris
Is that just
Chris is the girl in the theory in the thing, and because something bad's gonna happen to the girl. I think because that's like what we saw, right? So this bad's supposed to happen to the girl in like the legend.
Yeah.
So if Chris was supposed to be the girl, wouldn't it make sense that Chris would be doing everything to prevent it from happening, and maybe push for a new girl, Susie, to be the girl?
I guess.
That's a dinosaur, right?
People are going
like,
people are going insane because we just not lacking any content at the moment.
You have no fucking idea, dude. I was in the
I don't, you're
motherfucking
right.
trenches.
I know.
This is like my veteran Deltarune fan coming out like, back in my day, we had spammed and sweepstakes only, and we were grateful. You know?
Yeah.
But that was like legit.
That's a
all we
really
had
good
for, like,
voice.
7. Thank you. Yeah, that was all we had for like 7 years, and people were like, with the stick down. Yeah, old woman yells at cloud, but like people were making like 5-hour video essays about that shit.
Wait, Deltarune is 7 years old? Fuck, hold on. Buko. No shit, 2018, damn.
Child voices? I'll take that as a compliment. It might be because my voice is just like naturally kind of youthful.
Yarsh is like 2 years old, to be fair.
It's true. That's why I'm so short.
Yarsh is a very short lifespan, unfortunately. We've got like 5 months left with her.
Yeah. We're hoping Toby can speed it up, but we're not so sure, you know.
Yeah, fuck. 3.5.
Yarsh death stream.
Yeah. What would I stream on my deathbed? I'd probably stream more Psychonaut. Be like, look at
We'll
my
have like a
face.
Twitch funeral for you, like that guy had a Twitch funeral for Awada. Was that Chibi? Who did that?
Yarsh deathbed stream.
Yeah, it was Chibi that did that. That is so wild. This guy I don't know died. I'm doing a Twitch funeral for him.
That's so fucked up.
I like that jump.
I don't know anything about Chibi. Mello always talks about him. I like zone out as soon as he mentions Chibi Necodemics, and I'm like, oh god, it's that fucking guy you're obsessed with.
Oh, that gives
Is
you
he
the
like
ick. That's your ick. You hate when he talks about his speedrun shit.
Is he a speedrunner or is he a lolcow or is he both?
Speedrunner.
Both.
Not really a lolcow, I don't think. I think
he's kind of a lolcow, but it's I feel like he's not actually that interesting. Is the funny thing.
That's
it's just
why-
that he's
that's
had
why-
some really bad moments.
I think he's just a notable character. He's not really like a lol cow, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, he cheated in the speedrun, and then he was the guy that was on the couch, I think, when that one guy was like, I'd really prefer it if you shut the fuck up forever.
That was him. Oh, that guy's so. That guy's so. I don't want to say funny because he was the opposite of that one time.
That is such a, like... that guy that called him out in the chat posted in such a funny way. He was like, that was impossible. I will be reviewing the footage later. It's like so calculative.
I will review the footage
Oh.
later. As my glasses gleam, an anime flash.
That reminds me. I made a that reminds me of my tweet. I did on Twitter.com.
Oh yeah, that is how
I have to show you this chart, and it's because I have this because I did this tweet, and I thought it was a very funny tweet. I had a little chuckle to myself. Let me show. So I did this tweet. Because my priest announced it. At the end of the Easter Vigil, my priest announced like this mass was supposed to be 3 hours and 30 minutes long. That's how much we programmed for, and I was able to finish it in 2 hours 50. And he was very excited to tell everyone about that. He told us our speedrun time.
He's got any percenting.
No, it's Easter Vigil percent. It's a pretty hard category.
It is. It's super fucking hard.
You
know.
Yeah, because there's the unskippable baptism and confirmation cutscenes.
If you're playing.
But there's
on
like
the
a new
top-
crucifix skip that they found.
If you're playing on the fucking like Protestant mega church version, you have to listen to like 700 different worship songs.
No, Yarsh, the way the Easter Vigil works is that it's the time when they baptize and confirm everyone to Catholicism. But because of that, there's a bunch of ceremony and things you do. Like you have to make vows and stuff, and there's all these different things that happen at the vigil. Like it starts in the dark and it starts outside, and they have to light this big bonfire, and then they bring the light to light this big candle, and then that candle lights all these other smaller candles, and then those light every other candle that's in the church that people are holding, so that the whole mass is done in candlelight. And then we do a whole bunch of readings and psalms. But we didn't do that many because my priest he did the fourth reading skip, so he skipped that and he was able to get to the fifth reading faster that way.
Yeah.
But we had a record number of baptisms and confirmations. There was a pretty large group. I think it was like over 20 people joining our parish.
That's bad RNG, but he still managed to get a really good time anyway.
That's
New
what I'm
baptism
saying.
tech discovered.
New baptism tech. It's fun. It's fun though. There was a baby. A baby got baptized.
Aw. Remember during COVID when like they couldn't get too close, so they just like sprayed the baby with like holy water with a water gun?
What was Super Soaker?
Oh yeah, and anyways, this tweet bombed. So people taught me that people who watch speedruns are not anywhere close to people who go to church. There's zero overlap.
Yeah. I guess that's why my family, they're like, I'm like, do you guys want to watch a speed run? And they're like, no. I know that might like seem like turbo autismo to like show people speed runs, but I was telling my sister about like Paper Mario speedruns and shit in the car one time, and she's like, that sounds really interesting. And then we watched one together. She's like, you have to show my dad.
You gotta show people the Super Monkey Ball speedruns.
Yeah, are those cool? Listen, I asked the one time half as a joke because they had YouTube open up on the TV. I was like, "Do you guys want to watch a speed run?" And they're like, "No." I was like, "Do you guys want to watch Monkey Nest?" They're like, "No."
You hurt his feelings. Monkey Ness is watching right now.
I wanted
and
to
a
watch.
single tear went down his eyes.
Is you watching?
I didn't say I didn't want to watch it. My family did. They're cruel. They wanted to watch like true crime slop, which you don't have to go onto YouTube for. You can turn on the like normal TV and watch 48 hours, but they wanted to watch it on YouTube for some reason.
But they want to watch like the 3-hour video where they show the entire deposition of people in the police interview.
Yeah. But they don't want to watch Earthbound videos.
Okay, well, what if Ness murdered somebody and he got interviewed by police? Would they watch that?
They probably would.
That is how the game starts. He is beating up cops in the
He did do
the
that.
police station.
He did do that, yeah. You all right, white boy? Sorry, I had to pull off. You know how when you have a bottle of soda and it has like the stupid paper around it? I always have like the like childish instinct to like rip it off. I'm like, I can't have this
Oh, like the
thing.
plastic bottles.
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to join us?
Mellow.
If you feel like it.
Mellow.
But I'm here with Rhodes and Yarsh.
Do it. Do it.
Come hang out with us.
Just say hi to everybody.
Yeah, say hi to everyone.
Hello, I'm resting right now. I'm just hanging out. I'm going to the bed with stuff.
They're yelling for you. They're like, Mellow! Come in here, fucker!
Come in here,
No,
fucker.
Another time. Another time.
Get in
You
here.
Raskin. Hi, Mellow. They're calling you king.
Hi. Hello, everybody.
Salute your peasants.
Hello.
I don't think Mellow can mellow mode this one tech blanc. I think this is all.
He's gonna go play his PSP in bed. Let him rest.
Yeah.
That's literally what he's gonna do, I'm pretty sure.
What?
I know it is. I know it is. You
What's
forget
he
Mello's
playing
my friend too.
What's he playing right now on the PSP?
I
know he
I
was
don't know,
into
some
Hyper-
fucking Japanese RPG bullshit.
Right.
He's gonna play Idolmaster.
It's not Idolmaster. I would say if it's Idolmaster.
I knew he was into Idolmaster, and then he tried out Hyper Neptunia. Or
He said it
whatever
was
the fuck it's
ass.
called. And then he tried out like this JRPG, and he was complaining about it for a little bit, but he still gave it like a 4 out of 5 on his backlog. He's like, I've only given 2 games like below 4 stars.
No, he's way past playing Pangaea. He doesn't play
Yeah.
Pangaea anymore. Much to my chagrin, because I wanted to play the actual browser one with him, but we never ended up doing it.
Mello, what game are you on? What are you currently playing?
Oh, I finished everything right now. I need to. Well, I don't need to do anything. I haven't played. I was thinking of maybe playing like Gradia, that PS1 game. And some
Oh,
other maybe
Gradia?
some PS1 RPGs, but I can't get RetroArch working right now. It's kind of crapping out on me.
Also, another question: are you playing on your Xbox or are you playing your PSP?
This is on my. It depends on it. It's the Xbox primarily. I don't have anything I'm playing on my PSP at the moment. I tried playing Colosseum on it, but it hurts. It hurts my fingers. to
Rhodes,
play
you owe me
it.
$20.
It hurts. to play it.
Why? What? I never fucking.
Because you
We didn't bet any money. What are you talking about?
I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, RetroArch.
I was so zoned out. I just heard Mello speaking that you owe me money. What?
coming RetroArch L. I ran earlier this week because I'm into rhythm games, right? And so I'm in like the Muse-modding community, and I'm in like a little subsect where we talk about like charting and shit. Oh, my mom's asking me if I'm doing okay.
Are you?
Are you?
I am. I'm gonna put a little smile so she knows I'm telling the truth. But anyways,
You're not being held against your will if you put a smile.
so and this is like extra lore that I can get into later, but on this game Unbeatable, it's very similar to Muse Dash, but it's also like way more expensive for less content, and also the content is bad. And I backed this game, so I feel really bad about it.
Yarsh has emotions about this game.
Yeah, I was in the fucking trenches waiting for this video game to come out, and then it came out, and it was buggy and glitchy, and the story didn't make any sense, and it was sad and I wanted to cry. But anyways, so we were looking at not the Muse-Dash modding community. That's us. I was looking at the Unbeatable modding community because these people are fucking on that shit. Because like they were like, oh, we're gonna have a chart editor. They don't. They said they were gonna do it in April. Like, cool. I guess we'll just wait till then. But these guys, they have two. They have two already. And one of them is in Osu, which sucks to chart in. Fucking, I hate Osu. I don't hate Osu. I hate charting in Osu. But the other one was actually pretty nice. It was like how big is the team? I have no idea. It's mostly like independent people, and then they just put stuff up. They're like, I did this. But this other person made a chart editor, and I actually really liked it. It was high quality. It was easy to time things. It didn't like feel clunky to navigate like many chart editors do.
Oh,
They're
the
just,
clunky.
yeah. But the other Muse-Dash guys, they fucking hated it because it's written in Python, and so it was lagging the fuck out of their computers. And they're like, not all of them are from the United States. They're like from like all over the world. So some of them have like don't have access to better computers.
Oh, they're third worlders.
Yeah, some of them are. But not all of them. And I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But like the worst it did to my computer was just like make the fans go real loud. But it was fine other than that.
Yeah, but on a third worlder computer, that means your whole computer just is broken.
Yeah, just kapoosh. Yeah, so it's like fuck. Sorry guys.
I remember.
But it
go on.
might be a blessing. It might be a blessing in disguise because this guy, he was talking about like charting for the game without playtesting or playing the game at all. Like it's gonna turn out fucking shit because we're very blunt about it. I was like, that's gonna be ass. They're like, no, trust me, it'll be funny. And
It'll be
like,
funny.
One of the other guys, he sent me a picture. Or he sent the chat a picture. He's like, would this work? And I'm like, no, this is bad charting. Stop that. What do you mean it's bad charting? It's like, because the video game works this way. And he's like, I wanted to make it like zoom out before it switched sides. And I'm like, it already does that. You just use the one thing instead of like doing it manually, you asshole. I didn't say that, but
No, you said that. Own it.
I did say that in my heart. But yeah.
And you felt that.
And so they got too frustrated. I was like, probably for the best.
I was gonna talk about my experience of being like a third worlder on a third worlder computer, and it's that so last time I lived in Peru was 2012, and at the time I would go to the internet cafe, and they still had a bunch of cubicles with those beige grayish computers, you know the ones, and they were all running Windows XP still, and every time I went on, I'd have to, and the fucking screens were always like the worst color calibration possible and everything, and I'd have to install Skype every time I wanted to go online and talk to my friends.
Man.
I have to reinstall Skype every single day. Because I think they would do something to the computers to like wipe everything that was put on it. Probably like to be like as like an antivirus kind of measure.
Yeah.
But it was annoying.
Yeah, people come in and download shit.
Well, the
That's
kids.
my entire childhood, because I didn't have a computer growing up. I would like just install shit on school computers because they didn't have any kind of protection against that at my school. So I would just I was real into music as a little ass kid, so I would install Family Tracker on every computer in the school.
Well, the thing is at the internet cafe, it's like just some little business some lady ran out of her little shop, like in a spare room. So you pay like a sol for an hour of internet time. So my mom would just give me 1 soul. It's like giving you a quarter. And it's like, okay, go have fun on the internet, sweetheart. It's like, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go play Minesweeper.
And there was just this group of boys that were always in there playing Dota.
Wow.
So that's the
Every person I've ever met in my life that was into Dota are always head cases.
head cases?
That's how it is. Like
Like they're
there's
weird, they're
several-
insane.
There's several games like that. Like if somebody mentions they're like into League of Legends, it's like okay, no, goodbye.
League of Legends. Oh, they're from the they're from the Bay Area.
Yeah.
Funny
Like,
way to
they're
say
from-
they're Chinese.
Well, they
from
might be
the rough
Korean,
part
you
of-
know? I don't want to discriminate.
Well, Koreans
But,
like Dota, I thought.
Well, it doesn't matter because once they become they're in the US, they become Asian Americans, and you know that's different. You know,
True.
Yeah.
True
I was-
with
I
an
was-
exclamation
I was-
mark.
it's like a different culture they got.
Nowadays, Discord runs in your browser, so you wouldn't have to reinstall that shit every time. I still don't have Discord installed on my new computer because I'm like I don't want it. I don't want it to annoy me. I'm just doing it in my browser right now.
Yeah, I would in college actually I would just pop open Discord in my browser all the time. So like just as soon as I would get to a class with a computer, I would immediately like log on to Twitter, log on to Discord, and not learn
Dude,
fucking shit.
Our school was super strict about that stuff. Like we weren't allowed to do anything on our computers. Like we got Chromebooks at one point, and they're like, "Don't change the background." So I remember I changed the background to like something I drew, and then they're like, "No, you can't change the background." And it's like, "Well, it's my computer." It's like, "No, it's the school's property."
You're in a religious school. You should have changed it to like a picture of Jesus, so then they would have that secretly was like
They would-
something else. So then they would
Yeah.
be
The
like,
Mother
oh, we
Mary.
can't get rid of it. It's Jesus, you know.
They would have been like,
It's miraculous.
Hey, we can't do it."
It installed itself.
But like I remember they were like running that shit like the Navy. I think a lot of us we would play like 2048, you know, the little tile game
Mm-hmm.
in our browsers.
Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah.
And,
I remember
and
that.
they're like this activity has to cease. Stop this at once.
It has to cease.
I remember.
They didn't want us playing video games. They didn't want us logging into any social media.
Wow,
They
no
didn't want us
fun
doing
allowed.
nothing.
I remember in high school, in my school, like the big thing was playing Tetris Battle, the Facebook game. We would all play against each other, and I was really good at it. but it was to a point that everyone was playing it on the computers in the library all the time that they eventually had to shut it down. They blocked the URL from being just for Tetris Battle. Like Facebook was accessible, but just Tetris Battle on Facebook was blocked on everything in the school network. And that worked until we found out we could play it on the actual website.
Did they ever ban cool math games?
No, they didn't.
No,
They banned
They didn't ban that
they
for my
banned
school.
our cool math games, and then they banned every alternative that we found.
Boo.
Yeah, boo. I
Addictinggames.com.
I don't know why they were like so like strict about it. They're like, the internet has vile, evil stuff on there. We can't let the poor Christian children.
To be
Think
fair,
for
the internet is
themselves.
vile.
The internet has boobs.
Yeah,
on
but
it.
we were just like playing like Sonic ROMs on cool math games.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is an issue, playing Sonic games when you could be learning.
Well,
Yeah. Well, I was learning how to play Sonic.
well, I mean that's true. They shouldn't let you kill and play Sonic games. They might become autistic.
Yeah. But I remember like they weren't like great at like protecting us from the supposed evils of the internet, because I remember like Google image searches, they would just tell us to like Google image search stuff, And as you know, if you Google image search stuff, you're gonna get like fucked up things. Like at one point, they're like, okay, now Google a snake, and there was like a snake corpse on as one of the pictures, and they're like, oh, don't look at that. Don't look
Yeah.
at snakes, you guys.
That's why they have safe search now.
Yeah.
Back in my day, we were in
Yeah,
the
they didn't used to
trenches.
have that.
What was it? Ugh, I lost my train of thought. Fuck!
Like, well, that's the end of that sentence.
That's the end of that
We should
sentence.
We should talk more about unbeatable.
Oh, I remember. I remember. So at the same school, the same high school, they also blocked Tumblr.
Oh no!
They
Fuck.
blocked Tumblr just wholesale. To be fair, Tumblr had so much porn.
That's
That's what it was
my,
for.
my gay Fujoshi shit. How will I live now? Early
They-
1984.
They blocked Tumblr. So what I did is that I found that I don't know how I found it, but I found that there was this like anti-censorship browser thing that would do like some weird thing, and it would let you look at websites even if they get censored and stuff. And it's this thing that they use in China. So I got that and I used it at my school, and it worked, and I could access Tumblr all day.
Yo! Okay,
Yeah, I did that
gays are
too. You
back
just like
again.
install a browser plugin or some shit, and it just lets you do anything.
Oh, that reminds me. One time, this is kind of tangentially related. 'Cause we're talking about school computers. People were like Googling their own names in class, right? And I was like, oh, I should Google my name. Because I'm not gonna say it out loud, but it's actually a pretty specific last name. So obviously the only people that showed up were my family. And I was like, holy crap, they just have our address on here. And my teacher, he got really mad. He's like, don't ever do that again in my class. And I was like, what, Google my own name? I'm sorry. He's like, no, don't say crap. That's a
Don't say
swear word.
crap.
Holy crap, Lois.
I did that too. I remember like Googling people I knew and like family members and stuff, and I like Googled my dad, and it's a criminal record, and I was like, oh shit.
I remember like our school was like really strict about like swear words, and so like the only time I would hear like my classmates swear was like at like school parties with like no adult supervision. Like I remember hearing a girl I knew say like shit at one point. I was like, no way, I just fucking swore. But like a really funny thing happened where like there was this kid in my class. I'm just gonna say his name, but his name is Dylan. You probably can't like find him based on that. But his name was Dylan, and this girl, I'm not gonna say her name. Her name was more less common, but she was getting like really annoyed with him, and he was kind of a little shit. He was like really super annoying, right? And he was just like one of those boys where it's like they sort of like they are really excited to be a fucking nuisance. They just like it for some reason.
Super ADHD out.
Yeah. You know, he had like hot babes in his secret like duct tape wallet and shit. And like she was getting so annoyed with him, and like it was to the point where like she turned around. We were like in high school, so like sophomore junior. She like turned around and she's like, you know what, Dylan, shut the fuck up. And like that was the first time I heard a swear in school ever. And I
Really?
remember
Damn.
I remember I started like laughing my ass off because I was already like kind of used to like swear words because I like watched a lot of YouTube and shit, but I was like just laughing my ass off because It was like so funny, and I don't think the teachers heard her. 'Cause she got away with it. And it was awesome. That was in social studies. That class was awesome because like it all comes back. You know, we having like narrative full circle moment. But he was like into like true crime and shit. And so sometimes he was just like no class and he would like light a little candle and he's like, "Let me tell you about this unsolved case." Uh and you know, we would just like talk about it. We would discuss like, "Oh, what do we think happened?" Um like the first time he talked about it, he was talking about like this lady and she like her corpse was like found on the side of the cliff and she was like burned. Um and she had like 7 different IDs with her. Like none of them were hers. and like she had like pills in her system, but she was also like burned. So it was like unclear whether or not she like died of the pills or died of like being on fire. And they don't even know like who she was at all. Like they did some like tooth DNA looking and they're like, well, she's like 20% Swedish, I guess. But yeah, I remember a spy and she got like fucking got for knowing too much or something. There was like a lot of
You
theories
probably would have
about it.
hated me, Yersh. If you went to school with me, you would have hated me when I was a kid because I was I was a rambunctious boy. I remember in
Yeah.
middle school, I convinced every other boy in my class in 5th grade to pretend to snort hand sanitizer, and it created a bit
Well,
of a class divide between the boys and the girls because the girls thought we were stupid as fuck, which you were.
I mean, as long as you didn't actually do it, I think I would have been fine with it because the kids in my class, fucking Dylan again, he was actually snorting Fun Dip and shit.
No, one of the kids actually did do it, and that's when we got in trouble. That was the first time I ever got suspended from school because he said I told him to do it. I didn't tell him to do it. I said to act like you're doing it, and then he just fucking right up his nose.
Once I pissed my pants and got through an entire day of school fully pissed. I smelled so bad.
Fully pissed.
Like, you couldn't pay me to admit that. I'm sorry. Karin, you, I love you, but like, what the fuck? Ain't no way Dylan's parents give him attention. No.
How did nobody notice? Like, what grade was that?
That was again in high school. He got really bold in high school. He was like the only
No, I meant the chatter that said they pissed themselves.
Oh right. Yeah, how did you get away with that? How old were
Yeah,
you?
how?
Nobody told me about it? How did you not notice?
We're gonna judge you
know
based on your
something?
answer, by the way.
How did they not notice?
No,
you
honestly,
kept-
like the older the cooler, because it's like going full Metal Gear Solid.
I thought of like another funny thing, but I forgot it. At school.
I saw a kid pissed himself on purpose in class because a substitute teacher was being a huge bitch and wouldn't let anybody go to the bathroom. And the kid's like, I gotta go right now. And she said, no. And he said, I gotta pee. And she's like, you're faking it because you just want to leave class. And he said, no, for real. And then, like, when she wouldn't do it, he just pissed himself right there. He
That's
pissed himself to
insane.
prove a point.
This is not what I was gonna say earlier, but I just remembered this because it was very funny. We had this quiet kid in our class. I don't remember his name, but I knew his cousins. And we were like a super small
Silencio.
school, so everyone kind of knew each other, and so he was like this quiet kid in class. And somehow he was weird because he'd like joined the drama club, but then he just like didn't really participate. He just sort of looked. um, I don't think he was like you know the quiet kid as in like the stereotype. I think he was just like generally kind of maybe like a little autistic or on the spectrum or something. He just didn't like to talk. But
He was
anyway,
gathering data.
yeah, anyways, one time we were in the science lab and we were just like doing shit, and suddenly the room was filled with like fire extinguisher like smoke, and he like the room tasted like fire extinguisher stuff, and I looked up and I saw him like running from the scene of the crime. He like set off a fire extinguisher in the science lab for no fucking reason. And once he did it, he just like got the fuck out. He like ran away in the middle of class.
I like the idea that he ran away like nobody would know it was him.
Well, like the science lab, our school was weird because like it was like our science lab was in between two other like rooms. Like it was in between a classroom and like the break room. And the fire extinguisher was like right next to the door to the break room. And so he set it off and then he just like opened the door and left. And like we couldn't use the room the whole day because it was like filled with, it smelled terrible, it tasted terrible. It was just like contaminated. I don't even know if he
How did you
got in
taste it?
trouble. Well, because it's in the air, and if you breathe in the air, you taste it in your mouth.
I like to imagine that you just licked the ground instead.
Okay,
Yours,
you can imagine that.
yours,
If
why'd
you
you
want
lick the
to.
ground?
Wait, don't make me sound like I'm weird. You said you tasted it. To be fair, in my own
Air.
defense.
You guys not taste air when it has like a bad taste? Sometimes the air tastes bad.
No.
It's like,
I don't have
No, I think that's
olfactory
just a-
senses anymore after the incident.
after the incident. No,
Yours, I think that's just a you thing.
is it? Is it like the autism?
I'm joking with you. No, I get that too.
Oh, okay. Why would you lie to me?
Cause it's funny.
Yeah, it's fun.
But
It's great to gaslight.
I always feel so stupid afterwards.
You're not stupid.
Like I'm a fool.
No, I'm the
They
fool.
tricked
I'm
me.
the fool who tricks you.
You gotta be
That's
nicer to
true.
yourself, Yarsh. You're not stupid, you're stupendous.
Yippee! I mentioned it earlier to Arcade, but I'm like I can lie pretty well because if you just like logic your way through it, you're just like, okay, so I'm this person now, and this is what I would say in this scenario, you know? That's how you lie good. But I hate doing it. I just feel so terrible and bad. And I mentioned this to Mello too. I was like, I feel like I'm gonna be damned to hell forever whenever I lie. He like
then-
pulled out like the Bible. He pulled out the Bible scripture and shit, and he was like, canonically, you actually won't go to hell if you lie.
He didn't
He's
pull
like-
out the Bible for it. He pulled out
Give you
the
a sermon.
Yeah,
catechism.
he's like, don't worry, I can factually prove you wrong. You know, I'm like, I'm like, I know this. I know I'm not gonna get like sent to hell for lying in Among Us. I just feel bad about it. Like, my brain is like, you did a terrible thing. And I was like, I was thinking about it, and I was like, it's probably because I'm very sensitive to like people lying to me. Like I don't like it, even if it's like a joke. Like
Oh.
Among Us is fine because that's like the point of the game. and
No,
so
but you
is,
still
like,
feel bad. You end up still feeling bad about it though.
well, like for me lying. If people lie to me in Among Us, I'm like, oh yeah.
It's the
that's
game.
normal. Yeah.
It's
if
when
I
it's
lie in
socially
Among Us-
acceptable.
Yeah.
Oh, that
but
reminds
if I
me.
lie in Among Us, that's a problem. You see?
Mello just has glasses and pulled up the Holy Bible. That reminds me, when the whole thing with Alex Street Fighter was going down, the whole Street Fighter dilemma, Mello went and he pulled up the Torah to consult the Holy Scriptures about it.
See, I'm like a rhythm gamer, which means I'm sort of like the distant cousin to like fighting gamers, you know? That just makes it sound like they're arguing with each other. No, they like fighting games. But like I'll just hear about like because Mello is obviously really into it, and so is everyone else. I think Honko is too. So I'll just like hear
Yeah,
random
him and
bits.
Honko.
Like, oh, did you know they made Alex Street Fighter like marry his sister? I'm like, they made who did what? What do you mean?
And that's how I
Electric
found
Fire
out
married
too. I went
sister.
into chat one day and him and Haku were going ape shit about it.
We're
Yeah.
talking
I was
about
like, what?
when Alex Street Fighter fucked his sister.
Oh yeah. We're trying to forget, right? Capcom is too.
No, they're doubling down.
Okay, hold on. I'll get on the call.
He's
No, I
coming.
thought they like I thought they pushed like an abortion patch for that.
No, they didn't abort. They said that it was never his. It was never his
Right. They were like, oh,
His
They're
sister
not
or
related.
whatever.
related to him, and
They're not related
they didn't
anymore.
hang out. They didn't actually hang out that much.
No, I think they're like they
Okay.
It
didn't
was an
actually know
immaculate
each other.
conception.
Immaculate conception.
But yeah, I was gonna say, like, but like lying in socially acceptable ways is fine. But like if people lie to me even as a joke, this is like something I have to get over. By the way, this is not like, oh, stop doing this to me immediately. No, this is like a me thing. But like I just get really sensitive about it. Like I remember, like my friend, she came up to here on vacation, and we went to Bass Pro Shop, and there was this really cool white fish in the tank, and her husband was like, oh yeah, I know this guy, and he told me like this whole story. I was like, wow, you know so much. He's like, no, I just made it up, and I wanted to cry. I wanted to leave and cry. I was like,
That sounds like some
fuck.
shit I'd say. I do that all the time when we're hanging out, where I'll say something for like a minute straight, and Mel will be like, "Oh, wait, whoa," and then I'll be like, "Nah, I made that shit up."
Don't fuck, you tricked me.
It's funny,
I
though.
just feel bad.
It's funny.
I feel it. I feel
love-
stupid.
but Yarsh, you gotta understand. I love going on the internet and telling misinformation.
Yeah, you really think people would do that? Just go on the internet.
Just go on the
tell
internet and
lies?
spread lies.
But it's like I know it's not my fault for believing them, because like obviously they're lying to me. That's their issue, not mine. But I always feel like I'm the one who's stupid for not seeing through it. Because I'm like, I have
Wait, should
to
I
see God.
should I add
You
Mel
know?
to the group chat? So,
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that
do
true,
that.
true. I'll add
Put
him.
them in the group chat.
no, I'm gonna beat you to it.
Yeah, he said add me to the call.
Sniped.
Now we'll get in here.
Hello. OMG.
He's not here
Hi,
yet.
Becky. I'm gonna do
Mellow.
like
Mellow.
Now he's here.
Here, let me watch the stream.
Hey,
a
Mellow.
hello.
Mellow. So can you confirm when you found out about the news? Did you or did you not consult the Torah?
The Torah. Yeah, we looked at a little because I'm like, I think there's something in it specifically about like this sort of case. There's like a whole area where it's like all the very specific, different kind of like familial relationships that are especially not allowed, that are not kosher. And one of them is definitely, I'm pretty sure was like, I wasn't
Oh,
about
shit.
adopted thing, but it was about like, it's definitely about
I'm
like
the fucking boy.
cousins, like second cousins, first cousins. Like, no, you can't do that. That's not kosher. That's not allowed.
Yeah.
So I think Capcom decided, like, well, shit, we don't care about Street Fighter 3 anyway, so we're just gonna retcon the entire story and just say that, like, well, she was actually never his related, and they never had a brother-sister sort of relationship.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to say, that they said that.
Yeah, they did that whole entire thing, but the problem is, well, it's very odd. Like, it's important to know Alex is the main character of Street Fighter 3, and he's a very, like, you know, the story kind of revolves around him and his whole thing with Gil and all of this stuff. Like, he's very intimately connected to the story. The thing is that they're bringing back this character, and most of the time, Capcom characters are, like, sexless. They don't have anything happening with them at all. Like, they're never hooking up.
Voluntarily celibate.
Yeah, that's like what Ryu is. Ryu's a celibate man, you know, like
Yeah, they're
he's-
all
He does like
incels.
semen retention.
yeah, 100%. Like he's that kind of guy. So it's like, it's weird that Alex, who has never had any really same thing, like no real sexual tension with anybody before, it's just all of a sudden, the entire thing is about his sex life, dude. Like none of it. He doesn't bring up Gil, I don't think, a single fucking time in the
Maybe
story.
Shinzo Abe's behind all this.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe he's growing desperate. The spirit
I
of
don't know
Shinzo
why,
Abe
like,
came in to be
Alex-
like, "You must have sex. We must make more Japanese."
Yeah, I just don't
But his
understand why
spirit.
Yeah, yeah.
specifically, like this one guy. Oh my god, I'm sorry, my avatar takes up so much space. I don't know why. This one character is just getting hit so hard with this. All world warriors are dad age now. Yeah, they are,
Here, I
but
can
none of them
actually
are
adjust
dad
them.
except for Chun-Li. But Chun-Li, notice how Chun-Li can't get with a guy and like have a kid. She's got to like adopt a child from a little fit. Capcom's always had that. Like, good people adopt children. Evil people have children. Like, it's that sort of...
Like Ken. That's why Ken got kicked in the nuts.
Yeah, it's like Ken got... That's true.
No, he
Ken...
got punched in the nuts
Well,
by his son.
Actually,
that's
in,
true.
in
Ken-
Ace
Ken-
Attorney,
Ken
in
got
Ace
to have
Attorney,
a-
it was the opposite, where adopting children made you evil.
What about, didn't Phoenix adopt a... didn't he adopt a girl?
Oh yeah, he technically did. I was just thinking about Von Karma.
Yeah.
How he was like, Edgeworth, you are my son now, and then he betrayed him.
Yeah.
Can I put you guys?
Anyways,
here?
That's a big thing. In Phoenix Wright, they never... Capcom especially just likes their characters to not have... I mean, that's what the whole meme is about. It's like Chris just going like, Leon, please! You have to fuck Claire! You have to... the Redfield bloodline must continue!
There we go. That's better.
Yeah. Working on the whole background here.
Yay.
Oh wait.
Who watched
Position.
speedruns
There we
before
go.
the church?
You're right. Yeah, Tech Bonk. that's
There we
interesting.
go. I
Yeah, I
changed
didn't
it.
play. I only played the first case of Apollo Justice, but
Yeah.
no way, Fred. No way, nice woman.
The censorship in real time.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, have to decline.
This is kind of really off topic, but I'm looking through my dad's Steam library because we have like the family thing. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
of
I
course.
wanna look at Gary's mod real quick. And I see that he has Gish. I was like, oh, that doesn't seem like a game my dad would have. And then I scroll down and he has Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker saga. I was
Is it
like, what?
when they say the Skywalker saga, is that the like the new ones?
No, that's like the old ones. I
No, that's like
think.
that's the old ones, yeah.
I don't know what this
Yeah.
is. Explain that. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean those games are pretty fire. Like they're pretty great games.
Yeah, I liked them as a kid. I just didn't. I didn't expect my dad to have it. He's out
Dad
a
is a
while.
gamer. Yeah, her dad's a pretty big gamer. He's a very autistic guy.
My dad has Outer Wilds.
Everybody here has an
Like, he
autistic
played it
dad.
the whole time.
Not yeah, not mine. My dad's definitely not autistic, man. 100%.
My dad, he's a turbo autist, and I don't feel bad saying that because I'm also a turbo autist.
Well, you had to get it from somewhere when it comes.
Yeah,
to
he
stuff.
gifted it to me. It's a
I got-
special.
Yeah, you
I got
inherited the skill tree perk.
I got
Yeah.
it from my dad. My dad has no friends. He only likes watching big action movies and listening to American music. And he's obsessed
He
with
does not-
America.
American band, the Beach Boys.
My dad actually does not like speedruns. Last
Oh,
time he
dude.
watched them, it like pissed him off. He's like,
I-
this is stupid.
Dude,
Why are they in such a rush?
I got these onion ring things from the Daiso. These things are making me sick, man. Like they're so greasy. I can't have
Stop
more.
eating them. Don't eat them.
I am. I'm done. I don't want to have them anymore.
Oh yeah, I've had those onion ring things.
You had them too. They're not that great. Yeah.
I kind of like
Wait, from
them,
where?
but from Daiso.
What the
The
fuck is
Jap-
Daiso?
Daiso is a
It's
Japanese.
a Japanese Dollar Tree.
Yeah, yeah. It's
It's
below
better.
5 Japan.
It's better
But,
though. I love going to Daiso.
Our
They have
dad be
so
like,
many
"Let's watch Dwarf
stickers."
Fortress playthrough number 312. So
I love
fun
Barney.
thing about my dad, he used to really be into like modded Minecraft. He's not so
Oh,
much
goodness, yeah.
anymore. He's like moved on to like space engineers and shit. And recently he's been playing fucking what's it called? I forget what it's called. I have to like look at the
I
at
knew
his
a guy.
library.
Like in 2000, 11 or 12 that like played this super specific version
Stormward.
of Minecraft.
He's been
It
into Stormward recently.
got me and Coast to play it with him, but I had no idea what the fuck was going on. It had like 1,000 extra items and everything. You could
Yeah,
oil reserves and things like that. I'm like, okay,
yeah. And
this is I don't get it. Like, it's already Minecraft's already lets you do a lot of things. It's not
You can
good.
have wars. You can like start proxy wars and stuff
No,
over oil.
Yeah, like get like super
was-
involved.
he watched like this guy, Direwolf 2070 or something. He watched him play like his modded Minecraft playthroughs, and they were actually pretty cool. He was a very soft spoken guy. I was like, this is relaxing. So
Wish
that's
my
like
dad
the
liked video games.
that's how I got into it. We played video games together as a family. And he,
I can remember like literally maybe
Oh.
4 games ever he played with me, and one of them was just
Wanted-
Madden.
Yeah, your
He
dad
wanted to
was,
get
he
me
was like a
into-
very difficult guy, was he? Like he was kind of a hard ass guy. He's like, it's stupid. Like video game, like video
Wait,
game-
he hates Nintendo, and it's
Oh, yeah,
such
that's
an
right.
autistic reason why. It's because his roommate in college, who's now my uncle, got really into the original Mario back in like 1987, and they were in college. And he's
Yeah.
like, "You want to go out to the bar and like break into places with me?" And he said, "No, I'm playing this cool game." And my dad just held a grudge ever since.
It's
And
like
the only reason he ever got me a GameCube is because he thought it was a Dreamcast. Otherwise, he wouldn't have bought it.
that's really funny to me to like flat out
That's
doing console
insane.
war shit with your kid. It's like, no, you're not getting a Nintendo. That's for
He was
fucking-
actually he didn't know for years. I don't know how the fuck he didn't know, but like I was talking about it with him when I went to visit him in Texas, and I said like, "Oh, Nintendo GameCube," and he's like, "I thought that was Sega," and it was like a revelation to him, and he got pissed off retroactively that he bought it.
like you watched his face contort and like
Literally.
like he just has like an
Well, from the-
absolute look of disgust. He's like, I've committed a grave sin.
I don't understand him.
But I was
Aaron,
gonna say,
can
what was I
you-
gonna say? Something about my dad. Oh yeah, he wanted to get me into Psychonauts as a kid, but it actually like freaked me the fuck out because it's like really old and crusty looking, and all the characters are kind of weird.
yeah.
And I didn't like that there was bullying in it. I was very conflict avoidant as a kid.
Oh,
I
that's
hated
right. You
seeing
didn't
it
like
in movies and
bullying
shit.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
They all got jaundice in that game.
There is a lot of jaundice in that game, but anyways, like I remember hearing about it like years later. I was like, that's the game my dad wanted me to play. It actually sounds pretty cool, and then I played it, and it's like my favorite video game ever. Now,
That is good
But it was-
taste. That's funny.
like for a while, it was in my like childhood trauma list. But there was like this one claymation like point and click game. I still don't want to play it. It like made me really nauseous as a kid. And my sister feels the same way. We were both like traumatized. We
Mm.
share hatred for this like claymation point and click together. It was like the Neverhood or something.
You ever seen this game that's called like Sanitarium?
Sanitarium. No, let me look it up
Uh,
in one moment.
Yeah, the Sanitarium. It's a point and click game, but it's very. I love that game. The way it looks, it's kind of. What's it called? When you take a lot of photos, Mortal Kombat did it.
Oh yeah,
for
it's
the-
got,
for
it's
the-
Oh, like
got, the-
pre-rendered graphics and stuff.
Yeah, pre-rendered graphics. Here, I'll put it in the chat. Like, it's got a very uneasy kind of feeling to it. Every like all the pictures they took for everything feel a little like overexposed. There's the themes in it are very kind of fun. I love the character designs.
Yeah, but and what else did? There was another game. Oh right, he has like a few like weird puzzle games that we played together. I know we played the Talos Principle. And every time I hear it mentioned, I'm like, the Talos Principle. I know that game. I played it with my dad, and there was like this one where you're like, you're on like this weird island. Like apparently, like the story of the game was like some guy. He just like puts you. Wern, Undying Thoughts. I'm pretty sure. This is it. Let me go to the store page. Is it Quern? It looks like it's Quern. Yeah, it's Quern. Undying Thoughts. We played that together until we were like, we have no idea what to do. And we gave up. Sorry, I just said all that shit and it wasn't actually that interesting.
That's okay. That's okay.
I was just like, oh, I remembered this. Let me tell people about it. Why does he have like 500 Command and Conquer games?
Oh, he's gaming.
Because he's a dude.
Yeah, he's a guy. That's like, I love the thing in Smiling Friends when they show like the game that Charlie's all excited to play. It's just a fucking RTS like that, like historical RTS. I'm like, oh, that's so fucking real.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that's some shit my dad would play. He does like shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
He likes that, plane simulator games. Any sports game. He'll play the fuck out of a football game.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. He tried that one time in that story where he played a JRPG once and then just got up and left the room and left the GameCube on and never played it again.
Dad walks in.
Whenever I'm like bored and I want to like find a new video game to play, I'll go onto Loot's profile and I'll look at like the games in his Steam library.
Yeah.
'Cause I know Loot has pretty good taste.
Yeah, Loot plays a lot of games for that for his little like video series.
Oh, true.
Yeah. When Yarsh talks about your dad, sit your ass up and listen. I have to tell you about the lore.
It was not Skies of Arcadia charitable, unfortunately. I know that's like the one JRPG on GameCube, but it was some dog shit game called Evolution Worlds. So I don't blame him.
If he played like Skies of Arcadia, he would have got it. It would have been like, it would have clicked, I think.
What if he played Earthbound?
I don't know. If he played Earthbound, he would have liked the music.
Yeah,
he probably would have liked the music at least.
Your dad seems like he appreciated like kind of interesting music stuff.
No, he loves music. That's where I get it from.
Let me get the
My dad, he likes Deus Ex because of the music. I think it's like his favorite video game, but he's
Deus
like,
Ex
yeah,
is
the
definitely
music.
a good one. Like older guys love that game.
He likes the music.
It's the game that predicted 9/11.
Yeah.
Bello can confirm he is one of the older guys.
I haven't Deus Ex. Those kind of like very intricate RPG sort of first-person games. I haven't played too many of those, but I would like to eventually get more into them.
Arcade, that's the worst RPG recommendation.
I have to play Deus Ex because, you know, it's in my dad's Steam library. You just play it.
No, the worst RPG recommendation is Disco Elysium, because as soon as you call it an RPG, there's a billion fucking guys that come out to be like, actually?
Yeah. It's really bad. Like, white people don't say hip hip hooray anymore. They just go, have you Disco Elysium yet?
I played that and died in 1 minute. I had like a heart attack.
I like if I start up a game and then there's just like too much shit on the screen at once, I'm just like, I'm overwhelmed, I'm leaving. It scares me off. You have to like ease me into
Yes, I
all
did
that.
die while turning the lights off. What about it?
I remember Loot made a backlogged, and he was like doing a lot of stuff while he was like putting a lot of stuff while we were just chatting, and I was looking at him update it, and I was like, "What's going on, big guy? You just gave Twilight Princess a 3 out of 5. That's not
Yeah,
acceptable."
what the yeah, and he was like, sorry, I just didn't I liked it.
It's
but I
well,
didn't
it's,
like it
he
that
said that was the only one he'd ever played. It's like, oh, okay, I understand.
much. Ping me. Pocopia update. What did they put in the video game?
My Kawase is
Give every single game a 4.
5 man numbers.
I should probably make a backlogged. I think it'd be
It's
fun.
fun.
Did you post that drawing?
Yeah, I posted it just a second ago. I finally, dude, like it's a more dynamic pose, which I hadn't really done on digital much before, and I was having to finagle and fiddle and diddle with it for so fucking long, but it finally looks good. I finally got her twisted in a way that doesn't bother me.
You made me spit laughing the other day when I looked in chat. I don't think I posted anything reaction to it, but when you went to fix it, like he posted like I'm finally done with it, and then like 10 minutes later, oh shit, the titties, and then you're like I need to fix this.
Yeah.
Guys, check
I
out
need-
check out Mello's profile. And
Yeah,
check out the
no,
art. Here it is.
it was
I'm
very
showing
important
it to you guys now.
because like it's the breasts are really important for describing the perspective of what's happening. So they were like even, which I think they were originally, but I was like, no, I gotta really emphasize that she's leaning forward more. So I need to have
Yeah.
that thing.
You teased
You're
this
like
feel
one.
making sure to
my-
connect it to the like arm socket or shoulder socket.
Yeah, because the breasts they go the pecs go and connect to the deltoid, and they connect to that little area in the armpit and everything. So you have to make sure that
Yeah.
everything's looking good.
Mello, you're the first man to care about good anatomy on a girl with huge knockers.
That's totally not true. I think that's happened many times. I felt like
Can I
I
get
held
a-
back. I feel like I could have made them like big, like they're always drawn massive in official art, but I still like held back. I could have been more brave.
Oh yeah, you
I feel like my art has gotten worse.
and oh yeah. So Mello teased this over when he did the April Fool's Day thing on my Twitter.
Yeah.
Just taking over.
I did a quick. You can see like the quick version of that, like the original thing before I fixed it up. It's like this is like when the anime gets released and then the Blu-ray comes out and it fixes everything. Like, it's like that sort of situation.
Yeah, let me pull up the other version.
Reminds me of old Ken Sugimori.
Here's
It's
the original
fine
version.
with it. I think
It's the
Ken-
watercolor.
Yeah, because Ken used a lot of watercolor also.
Where's
The
I
thing
like
is
that.
that I also like the thing that a lot of people with watercolor, when they just want to do a very quick little wash, they just have only the dark parts are colored in, and everything that's
Yeah,
not
I like
and
that.
everything in white. It gives this feeling of like a very intense sun. So I really like
You
it.
gotta put the. You gotta put the.
Oh,
Ace
I love
Combat
having
dog.
the Ace Combat dog be my avatar for that day. That
Here,
was a great.
I'm gonna have the simulator going.
Yeah.
Gotta say.
no.
Arcade, can you plug one of my pieces of art for my Newgrounds? Put my Lupin up.
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, dude, your Lupin was amazing. Like I'm kind of sad that didn't get front page. I thought it would have. You know,
I don't post. I don't.
You think it
post
could have
on-
been?
I think it could have been. It was that kind of quality to me. I was like, oh shit, this is like very. It was polished. You know, it was like
Yeah.
a really good.
Guys, go
polished
follow Rhodes from Katamari on the Roads. This
I need
is his
to, I need to post
Newgrounds.
on Newgrounds more, but I
Please
haven't
follow
made
him.
anything.
And
haven't
this is
made
his
anything
art.
good.
Here, I'll give it a full view. Gonna do
I was
this.
trying to make like an album cover looking thing.
Make it
Yeah,
bigger.
no,
Yeah,
it's
there we
really
go.
nice.
It looks really nice. I really like it.
I like how you had
Thanks.
used a little white border along with the black border. That's like a very nice thing to do with background.
Oh, I like that.
Look
It's
too.
very nice.
All right, don't show them any more of my other art. Don't show them that I draw women. Get them out of there before I get in trouble again.
But yeah, this was
Oh, no.
this was the first draft, and this is the final version.
Yeah, I
This-
had her more like much more dynamic. I think I fixed it up a lot in terms of like the first one wasn't wrong, but you can see like I made a little change to want to have it show kind of more her leaning forward, so I wanted to change the arms and everything. But because of that, it ends up it's like, oh shit, well now because that's changed, this needs to change. You can't just move one thing in the body. It changed like a bit of a perspective with it changes everything. Everything has to be moved around afterwards. And you have to, it's a puzzle of figuring things out. The last thing was like, oh, I need to put the arm that's going back in
Oh,
the
whoops.
foreshortening. I need to put that up. I need to really move that up so you really get the feeling of the shoulders moving down and things like that. So I'm happy it's finally done. And people like it too, which is very nice.
That's a lot of thinking. I don't do that when I draw.
I'm
hate
happy
thinking.
I like the thinking part. It's really nice.
I don't think either.
I just go.
The intellectuals artist.
The thinker.
I could
The
say what I.
game cannot know that I care about Wood's anatomy. I wish I could read more things in the chat because everyone's posting funny stuff.
I'll read out more shit. It's fun. Mellow the
Oh, what
cerebral
software am I using?
painter.
I'm using Clip Studio, but I'm just using the The new version, I think the original version has realistic watercolors also, like the little round brushes.
Yeah, but
and
the
stuff.
new one's got better mixing.
The new one's got a much better, although that doesn't affect the watercolors because they don't have, they use the blending mode stuff instead
Oh,
of the,
yeah.
the
So,
mixing
so.
stuff that like the gouache uses. But the, but I'm just using those and I really like it. I also really like I fell in love recently with the design pencil. I really,
That's one
because
of
when
my
I'm
favorites. I love that one.
because when I draw in real life, it's a thing where when like on physical media with a pencil, like if I put more pressure on it, it makes the line darker. It doesn't make it bigger. So I like that for that pencil. Putting more pressure on it, it makes it a darker color. It makes it more opaque, and that feels more. That's more what I'm used to. So it's more comfortable.
I'll show you what the design pencil looks like.
It's a nice one. I want to use things like also the mono pen, like
Yeah.
the felt pen and the mono pen. Those are nice too, but I haven't played with them much.
So, if I go light, I can draw like really light. And then if I press, ugh, my tablet's fucked up, dude.
Oh no, what's going on?
It's the pen. See, it skips.
Oh damn!
And the pressure's weird, even though I'm consistent with it.
Aye.
That's a good line, but sometimes in like drawing, it'll just fucking stop or something. It's
The new
super
version of-
random.
The new version of Clip Studio is kind of fucking up for me because when I'm trying to play around with it, like it will not update. I'll click on the new thing I want to be using, and it'll take like an extra 10 or 15 seconds before it actually updates. Like if I was using an eraser previously and I want to go back to a regular pencil, it
Mhm.
will not do it right away. It
But-
will like keep being an eraser.
But
And then
basically,
all of a
with the
sudden
design
it'll-
pencil, I can press lighter and get lighter tones, but if I press really hard, it'll get darker. Ugh, the
Yes.
fucking thing breaks.
Yeah, the thing breaks.
I'm pressing, but
God
it's like
damn
not.
it.
God damn it.
Yeah, we see what's going on.
It's the tablet though, because it also doesn't. It depends on how I hold the pen. It's so weird.
It's so weird.
I haven't had
That's
no luck with tablets, dude.
Yeah, these Chinese ones are kind of fucking always fucked.
It's always the Chinese fault, huh?
It's these ones. I mean, there's no you're either buying a Wacom one or you're getting one of the Chinese.
You're spending
How about
$8,000 or you're getting Chinese.
Shurion Chinese? Shurion.
Huion is
I
Chinese.
got a drawing.
The
I got
Chinese
a drawing
company,
tablet
XP
for my
Pen is,
computer, but then I just continued to draw on my phone anyway. So I'm like, oh, what's the point?
Are there any good drawing tablets for pens for drawing digital? I really like. I use an old Intuos 5. That's the one I use. I use a large so I can really be kind of comfortable drawing. I really like it. Like it's in terms of hardware, it still works perfectly for me, and I love it. It's very comfortable to use. And it's cheap. If you go like and look at an Intuos 5, like L or something on eBay, you can get them for like $300, $200, which is pretty nice. If you want to get one of like the new Intuoses, they're a lot more expensive, so you save a good amount of money. And they're reliable. Like the old Intuoses are very reliable.
Oh yeah,
hardware.
that is one thing about the Wacom stuff. That this shit never breaks.
Yeah, it's very like this thing. I know like this thing will last forever. Like it's just beautiful. It's perfect. And you can do wireless with it too. I have a wireless adapter for it that you can use as USB to get the wireless, and it works very well. I just haven't. I'm fine with having it hooked up. That it's not inconvenient for me.
How do you like my train so far?
My view one sucks
the train-
ass, but I still will use it.
The train is really nice.
I like when it has the snow background. That one looked pretty.
I mean, for yours, the phone is probably full size. Shut up!
Okay, let me show what that looks like. It's been a while since you've seen that, Mellow.
Yeah, I want to see.
This is nighttime, and this is snowy.
Ah, perfect.
I really like the snowy one.
Yeah, no, the snowy one's great. That's got a great feel. I love the reflected light of the snow.
Reminds me of my homeland.
I told Monkey Nest, like, yo, give me the snow. I can do
Yeah.
fucking snow. Nobody else will be able to do snow like I do snow.
I mean, the children's book you did is almost nothing but snow, so it's a great thing.
I grew up with the snow. I was formed by it, molded by it. I know what that shit looks
Same.
like.
Same. I fucking hate snow.
I love the snow.
It's different in Michigan, dude. Like, you're getting all the bad stuff.
You're getting the
all-
wind chill, bro.
Yeah, you're getting the wind chill.
Yeah, off the fucking lake, yeah.
You're
When I was a
getting.
kid, me and my dad used
I
to
was
make an
in
igloo
BC
in the yard and sleep in it.
I was in BC. I had that beautiful mountain snow. It's soft and fluffy.
Yeah,
it-
yeah.
it
You're
only
getting
lasts
the
like
west-
a
Eat
day.
it.
just like everything else in the West Coast, it's softer.
It's beautiful.
I like snow. We
S-
had some crazy looking snow, like
See-
a big snowstorm a while.
See, the
back.
problem is, on the East Coast, snow is character building. On the
Yeah,
West
yeah,
Coast,
it
it's a
is.
cute little thing you do.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like optional. You go on top of a beautiful mountain, and then you can go back down to your stupid little tech valley, be chilling like 90-degree weather.
Yeah.
It's not optional here.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's not. It's not something you go to for a vacation. It comes home. It's your. You have to deal with it. It shuts you inside. You
I
have to
love when
shovel
it shuts you inside.
Oh fuck no! I've lived through that shit. No.
I have too, dude. It's so peaceful. It's like,
Oh,
yes, I get to stay
You have
home.
such a positive outlook on life.
I love things. I used to be a negative Nancy, but now I'm really positive about things.
To be fair, if you have a job you have to go to, and they're like, yeah, you still got to come in. It's like, well,
Oh, yeah,
what
you're
the
right.
Yeah, that's why I fucking. Yeah, I hate that shit.
You
See,
have
the
to
thing
jump
is,
a fence, or you have to like go out the backyard, jump a fence to get out, and you have to, yeah.
I was no education, no employment, no training.
Full on neat, yeah.
I would just go on my computer all day.
That's why kids get to like snow. Don't have anything to worry about.
Yeah, I'm still unemployed. Sometimes I get a little delusional. I think like, what if I make a job for myself? What if I make myself employed?
Yeah, that a lot of women get this. That's what MLMs were made to exploit. is-
You're
Watch
right.
out, Arcade, you're vulnerable.
I am vulnerable. Last night I was feeling delusional. I was looking at I was like, I wonder how much money it would be as an investment if I made merch, made little charms,
Yeah.
and I was thinking like, oh, what if I did an acrylic standee of my VTuber,
yeah,
and
things
I
like
could
that.
and I could mail it out to everybody.
Hey, Arcade, do you want to sell my essential?
So my essential oils.
Do you wanna buy my PNG enclosed in a little sparkly glass case thing?
Oh, we ran into this poor girl. She was trying to sell some stuff. I think either to pay for her college or pay for her mom's college. But
No,
either
it was
way,
her
she wanted-
college. She was
but
talking
either
about
way,
her. Yeah.
she was selling stuff for it, and she's like, they all cost $20, and I basically bought it from her just like, I don't give a fuck what she was selling. I'm just like, you know what, like, yeah, let me just give you this. But what was in it was like, oh no, this is all like MLM stuff. I'm pretty sure it's like Neutralite bars and little things like that. I'm like, oh no, this is like she's got a bunch of these in a garage probably.
Her mom probably like bought all this shit. Now she's having like, fuck, I gotta make sure my
I've
college
gotta
is
save my
served.
mom, and yeah, oh no.
I think my mom got by some multi-level marketing shit like that too. Because I remember
sister
she would
is at
try to
risk
get
for
all her
one.
friends on certain things.
My sister's at risk for one right now because her like her boyfriend's like big into this sort of I don't know, it's like an evangelical kind of church, and they have a whole MLM thing going on, and he's super into it, and she's like buying the magazines and doing all this stuff, and I'm like, oh no, don't buy these, don't don't do this. Like my mom was
Trying
like,
to
"Oh, dude,
trick
I can't
you."
do stuff. It's like, oh no, this is an MLM, mom. This isn't good. What none of this is a smart thing. Make sure that my sister doesn't buy any of this shit.
Mello, we should do a Ponzi scheme together. What do you think?
I love.
scheming.
Dude, there was a guy
I
that
think we
once
should
put
make
on-
Running Shine coin.
It was Dragon's Den. It was I think it was the Canadian version of it. And there was a guy that went on there and he was trying to sell, his business idea. It's like the international version of Shark Tank. and he's trying to sell his business idea to them, and he's basically describing a whole MLM pyramid scheme thing, and he literally, like, when describing it, like, starts making the pyramid with his hands.
Pyramid.
Like, yeah, and they start laughing and like, and then the people below get money, and the people below.
If we do this right, 8 billion people are all gonna have substantially better money than before.
You need like a monthly Running Shine Patreon and only ever give the most minimal updates. No, you got to do what Spoonie did, which is where you make your Patreon, say you'll make a movie, and then afterwards you just kind of just become addicted to alcohol, crash your car, and don't do anything else.
Wait, Mello, so how has the social media addiction been since Twitter?
It wasn't that bad.
Have you been
this
getting
time.
jitters this year?
No, it was that shit is like a thing where when I was using it though, like I was like losing track of time. That wasn't good. Like it's
Oh no. That's not good at all, is it?
it's definitely that stuff's not for me for sure.
Yeah, that's why he has
Using
so many
social media is like taking CBD oils for Mellow.
That's right. I did tell you about that story.
That's why he can only go on once a year to like test the potency of like what the government's putting into it or whatever.
Yeah. That's what Alex Jones said about weed. It was when he was being sued. I think it was either his divorce case or it was the Sandy Hook case. They were like, "You smoked marijuana before, yes?" And he went, "Yes, only once a year though, to test the potency and to see what the government is putting inside of it."
It just sounds like
I
coke.
love that whole deposition is so fucking crazy.
What do you mean? The whole the Sandy Hook stuff or marijuana?
Yeah, because he was basically like, I make up everything I say. I nothing I say is ever serious, and people still believe him after.
Well, one of my favorite things from that entire court case was there was I don't even know why it became relevant, but they had security footage of the InfoWars like office, and they showed, I think to show like how like untrustworthy he is, they showed that he would constantly go. There was a vending machine outside that had alcohol in it, and he was hitting that fucking vending machine like every couple of hours on the like every hour on the security thing, like security footage, you just see Alex going there, getting another beer, and he's smoking cigarettes too while doing this. And at one point, he just ashes on the fucking floor, like he's ashing like the cigarette on his own office floor that he owns.
Was the time lapse like that one video Arcade posted? Like, no, that's just me, you, and Ski. I don't know if Mello would have seen that fucking kid going back and forth on the new couch.
Oh yeah,
where it's just like a blur.
It's just a blur. Yeah, they're moving at smiling friend speed and like banging their head.
I love that video.
Yeah, Alex moving at smiling friend speed to the beer vending machine.
There's a point where they go so fast you just stop seeing them. Like they just become invisible or become like an abstract blur. And the parent's so like still.
The child just becomes a concept at some point.
Yeah.
Don't forget to save Arcade. Well, aren't there like auto saves?
Oh, fuck, you're right. I do need to save.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
I've gotten too
Yeah.
used to autosave. I just never save shit.
That was a problem
Thank you,
with
Skarma.
you don't really have the issue with that whole thing got instilled in me because for years you were using Psy on a very kind of old computer, and that shit would just crash sometimes in the middle of like your marvelous drawing.
And I would have a mental breakdown every time.
Yeah, it'd be a really hard thing. So I'd be like, okay, I just need a reminder like every 10 minutes to save.
Dude, that's fucking me with music, where I'll save like 17 project files because I'm constantly saving for one song because I was so used to working off a dog shit laptop, and FL Studio crashed, everything's gone. This entire song that you've been working on is gone now.
Every once in a while, it's just that would happen with me too. And there was I'm happy. I like the new Cubase. It's very nice because it's like, oh, whoops, we shit the bed here. We're just going to save the project, but we're gonna save it in like a new, as a new file for you, so the old one isn't fucked up. And anytime you save after that, it does the same thing of saving it as a new file, because it's like we're in an unstable state. We might crash, so we're not we're not gonna let you save over your previous one.
I think for FL Studio, it's like it didn't used to have autosaves very frequently. Like the highest you could put it was like every 30 minutes or something a long time ago, 30 or 15. Now you can do it like literally every 2 minutes, so I have it set like that. So the revert to backup feature is way better. You couldn't even revert to a backup before. Now it does backups on its own. Thank fucking god.
Yeah, that's gonna look lovely. Guys, look at Yarsha's art.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, that'll look great with the whole thing.
What are we doing?
Your art is on the screen.
No.
We're
don't
making
do
a
that.
video game.
No.
Oh, it's over.
Yarsh, look at your beautiful artwork. Look at it. Look at it.
I can't. I'm busy.
What?
I'm holding it still.
Yarsh, copyright
There's so many
strike.
insane artists working on that. Like every now and then I'll look into like the backgrounds channel and there's just like insanely beautiful painting.
Yeah. There's one guy on there, Bound to Earth. He like sets up all like a billion perspective lines. Like this dude is so meticulous.
Yeah, he's crazy. I can't do that.
He's crazy.
He's crazy.
He's crazy.
Where this the guy that did like the actual translation, Nasu Nekobon, like they're doing all their stuff like traditionally, and I'm like, whoa! Like they're actually inking it on paper, then scanning it to do the colors, and my mind is blown from that.
That is nuts.
They have to go re-ink it anytime they need to make a change. It's insane. I love having artist friends because you can just kill them like Medusa by showing anything they've made to their face. Now, I love when people look at my stuff. I'm very narcissistic.
No,
No,
when I see my
I-
stuff,
I
I'm
like
like, oh
looking-
right, I'm goated. That's right.
No, I love looking at my things too. I love seeing that comment say, I'm like, damn, I really made her look nice. I love that.
No, I'm just gonna zoom in on
I'm just
this.
like insecure, I guess, cause I'm like I don't know any like theory or whatever. I'm just like I think this will look nice. I don't know.
It's a thing of well, you're also young. When we were at the Newgrounds meetup, everybody that was like 20, 21, like was super insecure about their stuff. I noticed it was a very common thing. But when they were like 25 or 26, they were a lot like more like confident. They had their chest out a bit more, showing us.
Maybe I'll like it more when I'm 25.
Yeah, you just got.
I'm
It's
25. I like my stuff now. You're right.
Yeah,
Well,
see,
I
that's
just
the
don't.
thing.
I don't think I'm like. I know like comparing yourself to others is bad, or whatever. But I feel like I'm like not at the level I should be for how long I've been drawing.
You
No.
probably need to be doing well,
need
it's
to-
never a thing of time drawn, you know? It's
Well,
like a
it's,
thing.
it's about how much studies do you do?
It's about
Yeah.
studying.
How much
I
do you
need to
apply
do more
things?
studies, but I don't know anything about studies. I don't do them.
I think a thing about it is like at a certain point, because there's a lot of different things. Like I'm learning how to do outdoors kind of stuff more, like learning trees and stuff like that. And I was like a complete beginner at that. I wasn't good at any of that until recently.
The music's so
Very
intense
quick.
right now. I'm changing it to the next one.
Yeah.
I love that one drawing you did on the magma, like last month of the was it an F-15 or was it an F-14?
Oh,
explosion.
the F-16. Yeah, that was a really fun one. And that was I never drawn a plane before, but I've gotten to a thing where I'm really happy I dedicated so much to learning measurements and all of that, because now it's like I can look at something and figure it out pretty well. Not like perfectly still, but like I can get like 96% of the way there.
Let me show
Very
it off.
cool.
I love it. This
It
thing.
was so
no.
inspiring that I had to draw Kanata as the pilot.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Wait, can you put that up on screen of Kanata as the pilot? Wait, I can.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll put that version on.
That version's fun, yeah, because Rhodes did some extra little drawings over it, like that I thought were great.
Where is that? Hold on.
Oh yeah, I never mentioned it to chat that we went to a Newgrounds meetup, but it was a while ago now.
Yeah, that was a bit. It was a month ago, but it was very nice.
It was in
Where the fuck
Texas.
is this?
I drew this because I was super into my Ace Combat shit. I love Ace.
Oh, I
Combat.
found it. Okay.
Send it. Post it in
I
the
need to
chat.
play
I'll
Ace
copy
Combat.
paste
I've
it
been
in.
listening day and night from Ace
Right
Combat.
here.
The song is like I love the Ace Combat 2 soundtrack. Is such a great soundtrack. I love that for those.
Yeah, 2 is my fucking favorite. Yeah.
For those
And
first two games,
here we go.
You would have for those first two, like 3 games, when you would shoot down somebody with your plane, it would say "bingo" on it. It's like the vibe is just great.
Bingo.
Yeah, we have Konata as the ace pilot here.
Yes, and then the
There's Kagami got
got
shot
shot
down.
I didn't
Never
draw
seen Top
that.
Gun.
I
Is that
didn't
the
draw
little
that.
thing? No, it wasn't. But I love this little addition, the little guy in there.
yeah. I think
That was Ski.
yeah.
Oh,
He
that's
loves to vandalize other people's art.
Oh, that's what the stamps are for? No. That's not what the stamps are for. That's what my business cards were for. I wanted to hand them out.
Are you saying are you saying this because last time in the magma you put like a little tiny smudge on accident on your?
Well, he did it again to me when you weren't there because you were doing whatever you do on
Yeah.
Saturday. But he fucking added a mustache over the devil I drew.
Oh, how dare he!
Yeah, he's such an evil guy. He's no good. Nah, I love you, Ski.
I've been very shy recently. I just haven't like been drawing with people or showing what I draw because I
You
feel like
should-
it's all bad.
You should show up to the magma and just draw little squishies.
I should. I love drawing a squishy or two.
We should just hold magmas that we don't close, where people can just come in and draw when they feel like. And then like wrap it up once the thing is full.
Yeah, I'm really happy everybody went last week and did some drawing in the magma and everything. I'm like, oh nice, I don't even really have to be there, and everyone has a great, organizes it and has a great time. For a while, it was just me and Honko and our buddy Starbeam, and so it was just those 3 people. But that's like, oh shit, okay, I've made like a little thing here. There's a lot of people in
Yeah.
it now.
Chat doesn't know the lore, but me and Mello run this little art server for friends. It's like the friend cord art server thing we do run.
Yeah.
I need to go to like more like
More
they
the-
call it class.
Yeah, you
for
gotta show up
learning.
to class, Yash. Your attendance is lacking.
It's class, but, like,
You're not
all-
gonna be. You're gonna get held back.
all
It's
class-
because I'm always like doing shit on the weekend.
I that's why I want to set up another day in the week to do it like in the morning or something like that.
Yeah, I would like that.
There's some
Oh yeah, you said you wanted to do Wednesdays.
no, either Wednesday mornings or like Thursday mornings. Something
Why would I be the principal? I'm
Oh no, even like Tuesday mornings. I think that was maybe what I was thinking. Cuz I'm usually up in the morning. I've been kind of sleeping in
You
a
have a
little bit
job.
this week, but yeah. I'm up in the morning. I have a job, and it's very easy to run these classes, so I can do that while I'm working from home and doing that.
Yeah, I can't do weekday mornings because I'm fucking like.
Friendcord art server doesn't normally end well. No, don't worry. It's like here's a big thing that makes it even better. You're not allowed to join this shit unless you're at least like 18 plus.
No, 20.
20,
Unless you're
yeah,
20,
true,
you're
true,
not allowed to join. I'm not letting some
Yeah.
18, 19-year-old. You're still too young.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, that's a big thing. That can get I understand
That-
that's on shaky
that was-
grounds.
that
Also,
was
there's no
the-
one in this thing.
That was
like-
like the
There's like
initial.
5 people there.
That was like the
Yes,
initial
yes.
rule, and then the second rule was that in order to get in, you have to have like a good vouch. You're not just coming in like whoever. It's
yeah,
super
you have
locked
to
down.
like know somebody. You have to know
Yeah.
somebody.
You have to have a
get-
background
You have
check.
to know somebody, and then you have to like
So-
get, and then you have to get permission from like me and Mello, and like, you have to get like
Yeah.
3 people to vouch for you and be like, yeah, this
so we
person
don't-
can
we don't-
join.
We don't, you don't want to have the thing where it's just like, well, he can't be in a social group no more. That's I know for sure. Social group, he's gotta go. Fucking the Sopranos.
Wait, you said 3 people. How did I get in there? I didn't have 3 people. I only know you 2.
Yeah, but me and Mello's vote count as 2.
Your hairline's gotta be
Nepotism.
eroded before you join that shit. It's true. You gotta be
Gotta be eroded.
Norwood 2 or 3. minimum. Nothing. No one else.
Yeah, you have to.
If you're a woman, premenopause. Nothing more.
Yeah, your ovaries better be screaming. Otherwise,
Yeah.
you're not allowed in.
Your stomach has to be at least 50 centimeter. Fat guys only club. What if I have the Hucker tattoo? Can I get in?
You can have the channel and
I call-
the stream key for Arcade Switch if you have that tattoo. Promise.
I call it like a class, but it essentially is just me like opening up quick poses, and I have a lot of little references, and we just kind of go through them. It's like they're 5-minute poses or 8-minute poses or however.
And we just have a big call where we all chit chat, and then at the
Yeah,
end
it's,
we show off all our
somebody
stuff,
said,
and we're
like-
like, oh, it's so nice.
Someone said slightly artistic, like Running Shine edition, but I'm not antisocial. I just like when I'm drawing like from my head, or I'm like really trying to work on a study or something, I am terrible with talking at the same time. It's like all my concentration.
Yeah, I can't do that either. I'm very bad at working on something like art and music and being entertaining.
Actually, but like I'm only listening like 80%, and I'm kind of bad at I can't be funny or anything. Like in front of an audience, I would just eat shit.
I guess there will.
Well, you're
never
not
be
the
a
actual
Running Shine
funny
live
one
show.
of Running Shine. That's Tropics.
That's true.
You steal his valor. What is a Hucker tattoo?
Oh, let me show you the Hucker tattoo.
We're gonna give you a Hucker tattoo.
Whenever I'm drawing, I give like.
Here's
let's
the
play
Hucker
commentary
tattoo
about it.
on the official Running Shine me.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
He's awesome.
Don't they have to edit the slightly artistic heavily to make it good? That's kind of true, right? Yeah, they do have to do lots of editing on that, I imagine.
But yeah, we do the drawing class, and like the server and everything. Mainly, it's just like a way to keep everyone kind of drawing and doing things. When you do things socially, it kind of helps push you to actually do things.
I need to participate more and better.
Oh, so that guy is Running Shine. I've heard a lot about him. Yeah, I've heard a lot about Running Shine too. I hope to meet him someday.
Oh
He
shit!
did that really funny clip.
Right. Doro Hedoro is getting a fucking second season. I'm really
Oh
excited
shit!
for
When?
that. I think. Let me see. Is it
Yeah.
next season?
I thought you already knew that.
I
Didn't we
knew-
talk about this?
Yes, we talked.
Yeah,
about
but
it,
like, is there a date?
Yeah. Is there a date?
Oh, okay.
Because I was really excited that it was getting another one, but I wasn't sure when. Let's see.
That's what my hype is for. It's like when. I want to
Oh,
watch
what
it.
the fuck? The first episode is already premiered.
What?
People say it's really good.
And I'm here fucking drawing?
Here, I'll download it then.
Okay, we'll watch after.
I need to get that. That show's like a friend simulator. I love that show.
Yeah, it's so comfy.
It's like I end up really liking Kaimon and the girl he's hanging out with.
Nikaido
but
is
then there's,
great.
All the fucking like the people with the masks. They have their own whole thing that I really enjoy. They got great chemistry.
I hope Running Shine is doing well. Haven't heard from them in a while. ...
Me too.
I'm
Oh,
working
oh,
on
yeah,
the video's being edited well at this point, and I talked to Tropics the other day, so we have good.
You were
friends
having a
with
good
each
time
other.
editing. I remember you were like, I'm
Yeah,
having
yeah.
a good time.
Yeah, I am. It's fun.
Mellow.
Editing's not a part I don't like. It's just repetitive, but I kind of can get into that almost like meditatively.
It's like an RPG grind.
Yeah, because I love
You have
grinding
flow
RPGs
states.
too. Yeah, the flow state of RPG grinding is amazing.
It's at the fun part where Mello just gathers a bunch of funny images from the group chats and shit.
Yeah, and like funny videos that I find.
I've had things that I've been very tempted to DM you at like 3 a.m. and be like, what do you think about putting this in?
I mean, you could.
Do
Yeah, I
it.
can always save it. I have one folder for like images and videos that are actually in the video, and another folder for just things that I kind of want to find a place for them.
I don't want to give spoilers, but that one video of the guy eating pizza. I can't
Oh,
wait to
yeah,
see
that
it.
That's gonna be a great bit.
Mel, have you seen that Xbox Live site that lets you record like audio messages like Xbox Live back in the day?
Oh, yeah. So basically, yeah, you're gay.
I've been fucking around with that, and I was gonna show that to you when we hung out because I made some good recording.
Ooh, I need to see those. Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna DM them to you right now. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm like a fucking mountain of these.
You could put them in the Air Riders chat too, because I think everyone would get a kick out of those. Out of curiosity, how do you balance working between the videos and art? I mostly am drawing. I mean, like a part of the reason that like the new RS video has taken a long time is because I've just been going all in on learning drawing.
Drawing is fun when I'm good at it. Sometimes I'm just bad at it.
Melo, check this one out.
Let me see it. Someone sent you an Xbox 360 message. Oh my god, it's like designed just like it. Did you record the voice message?
Yeah, everything I did, I recorded myself. I have
I
like
love that.
10 of these.
I love that fucking thing because it really sets up the microphone like to sound just like it.
I can put that in the chat actually. Let me not be one of those people that's like, I'm not gonna post the thing that we're
Might as
all
well
listening
post
to
it.
that you can't hear. Yeah,
That's so annoying.
Alpha comes out.
I have a really good one. What's that?
Fascinating, so bad. I'll have to see how long with editing takes because it used to be when I was editing back in the day, videos like there would be points where it's like, okay, I'm done with school. I just finished the semester, and I would start to edit like 5 minutes every single day, like 5 minutes worth of footage for the video every single day, so it would finish quickly. The thing about it, like I think I did the Yick video, all 2 hours of that shit over
Like a
like
2 week.
mostly 1 month, like just really going hard with it. And that's mostly just footage of the game, so it's not so bad. But yeah, that I don't even remember editing that video. It was such like a lightning in a bottle thing. This one, it's I don't quite have that energy the same way of just being able to.
Yeah, you're not a young guy anymore.
Yeah, I just don't have that. That's a very young guy sort of thing. I don't quite
You're
have.
losing testosterone.
Yes, but I'm very much it's if I'm doing as I get into more and more of the groove of this stuff, because the intro's done now, so things are going to get more consistent. Like it's going to be around a hopefully like a couple minutes a week would be great, and if I can do that, that would happen. You know, it happens sooner rather than later.
You're old.
Melo, check this one out. This is my favorite one.
Let me see this one.
It's because my friend sent me a message where they said that they had a boyfriend and to stop messaging them, and that was my response.
I see that you can reply. Is that like that feature being used?
Yeah.
It sounds like an alien. Like it sounds like Glorp, you know, like.
Oh, you think that one sounds like an alien? I have one where I'm actually an alien. Then
You're
hold on.
yeah, give me that one.
That one's actually retarded though. Like I gotta warn you.
That's fine.
There you go.
That's how aliens go, I think.
Because the funnest part is just not actually saying anything, just like fucking making sounds, and then the compression blows it the fuck up.
Yeah.
So like I have these two.
It just totally blows the entire quality. I love this. It reminds me, it has similar like feelings to me as that Moon, that game that NASA put out where you could communicate with each other through text while you're like fucking.
Oh, Moonbase Alpha.
Yeah, Moonbase Alpha. It gives me that kind of thing. I am laughing.
I like
for
this one because
people.
I sound like the fucking alien from that one Alien movie. Like the last one. It's so bass boosted.
Moonbase Alpha is a good Vocaloid, I think.
It does. It sings beautifully.
Beautiful.
I loved when it sung David Bowie's Space Odyssey. Or Oddity.
I'm sorry, everybody. Mellow's here, so I've gone into the mode where I don't speak.
You're good. You're good.
I know, that makes you work better.
It does make me work better. What the fuck, Rhodes? You said you were gonna come on and make me work less.
No, we said
I said,
we
to
were
be
gonna-
fair, I said less, and then like 5 minutes later, I said we'll make sure you work more.
Yeah,
I
that's
must
what
have missed
happened. I remembered it.
I changed my mind. Yeah, we're overseers. We got the whip.
Yeah.
No, you were sent here by Monkey Nest. No.
Oh, I like charitable. I like you saying just make sure whatever timeline you have, you push it back 8 months. Don't worry, take your time. I think that's the thing. I'm better at making a prediction now, and it's why I'm not giving like a specific like, oh, this many months or that many months. But it's like I was too, I think, eager before because like I was still in that mode of like, oh, I'm in college, so this stuff will be quick, you know, like, but it's not like that anymore with the work and other responsibilities. It's like things are a little bit slower, so you have to adjust and get the hang of like your new schedule and be able to, the predictions become different, but so I've gotten a little better with that now.
That's right, you heard it here. New Running Shine in 2029.
Yay!
No, just you gotta pull the one car. It'll be out when it's out.
And we
Well,
like
the
that.
outlet's
Being
out.
able to get, I like being able to give proper things to people though. It's nice. I think people like feeling updated.
I try to update people.
Speaking of,
But
Yeah, no, you do a great job with it too.
wait, Mel, are we streaming this week on the channel?
Oh, I was thinking next week. I was thinking
Okay,
I'll get things set up for that.
that just reminded me.
no,
Yeah, yeah.
Rhodes, you just leaked info about Running Shine. now
Oh,
they're gonna be
well, fuck, there
expecting
goes my
shit.
blackmail.
Honestly, I don't need the thing. There's so many good games I'm playing right now. For the reviews, a fun little. What are you playing right now, Charitable? What kind of stuff you playing? I got done playing Riviera for PSP. I finished that one.
Oh, that's what you were playing.
Yeah, that game was interesting. I liked that game. It was like
The Promised Land.
it's very minimal with the way it is because everything revolves around items. You level up by using items, like you have to use them an X number of times and stuff like that. It's only got like one menu. There's no sub menus and things like that. So, and it's a short enough game that like the novelty doesn't really wear out much. By the time you're at the ending of it, it's like, oh yeah, I got my fill for this. Like the way they wanted to do it, it was fun. There's like kind of like an almost dating sim aspect to it where like you can pick one of the girls you like, and I ended up with the one that's like basically like a vampire one, and like I was like, what's the ending for this? It's like, oh, the good ending with this character is that you and her go and commit genocide on all the monsters over a 10-year period and are hailed.
Okay, I'm sold. Dating sim and genocides.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
already
I'm like,
downloading the
whoa,
ROM.
okay, that's correct. I thought like we like moved in together or something. Instead, no, we went and decided to be a fucking genocidal fucking duo.
I guess
I
that's some
love
guys'
killing.
fantasy.
It's not a genocide if you don't like recognize it. Just
It's
ignore
not-
it.
Yeah, it's not a genocide if you win.
I'm tired.
I've got to talk to you guys. I have a Korean friend I made.
Oh
and-
yeah, at the gym.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that.
She was
Yeah,
great 'cause she
Mello
was-
picked up some Korean MILF at the gym.
Yeah, she's.
Oh, it's a different Korean person. Okay, never
This
mind.
is
Go
different.
ahead.
No, I have
Mello meets many Koreans.
I meet many different people that are Korean for some reason, but I
You-
love
you
talking to
just have
this
that
woman because
aura.
she started talking about history stuff, and I basically just said like, oh yeah, you know, it's really fucked up that I knew, I was like, I have a feeling I'm just gonna drop this because every Korean loves when you drop this. Like, it's really fucked up the Japanese haven't apologized for the comfort women yet. And she's like,
That's what I was saying last time.
she high-fived me, dude. Like, she was so excited. She high-fived me, and she was like, yes, you know about this. Dude, she started, when I said that, she got a pass to say so much shit. She started talking mad shit about the Japanese, things I'd never even heard before. She said they're cannibals. She said the Japanese, like, the test scores in Japan are all fake. That, like, it's not, in Korea they're real because Koreans are hard workers. But in Japan, it's all fake. They're just lying about everything. And I'm like, oh my god, I love this. I love her just fucking giving, it's like Latin America style.
Yeah, you said, I was gonna say, you said it was like Latin American beef.
It's the same shit where it's like, okay, it's my neighboring country. If I talk to arcades, like, anyone she knows that's Peruvian also, like, same thing, where, like, Colombia comes up, oh, you know, Colombians, they're really violent.
It's when you were talking to my mom and she was talking about the Venezuelans, like, oh, you know, the Venezuelans, they're violent, they're not like us Peruvians, we're civilized.
Yeah, they're civilized, and you know,
the Mexicans, they're savages, they're so cruel.
It should be like, you know, she'd say, oh, you know, the Venezuelans, they don't like to work. They don't like to work like you and me. They're not. They just love to steal. And I'm like, oh my god.
My mom will say this shit at like the breakfast table. It's so funny.
Yes, yeah, no, this was at the breakfast table. Why are prejudices so fun? I think it's just so. It's just such a predictable thing, and I feel like in America we don't quite get that because, like, our neighboring countries, we don't. There's not real beef with each other. We haven't genocided each other once. We haven't, like, done horrible war crimes to each other, so it's just not there.
America wouldn't have the same bans because if America got into a war with a neighboring country, they just wouldn't exist anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, so, but, like, if you go
to that, like, all of Latin America fucking hates each other, but they all love El Chavo. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
El Chavo loves to fucking rocks.
No, they love it more than Mexicans do. Like, it's like Mexicans are like, oh, I don't like it so much. But everybody that's, like, not from Mexico is like, I love El Chavo del Ocho.
I've been trying to put Mello on, like, put him onto El Chavo del Ocho, but it's hard.
Like every clip I see. The thing is that it's advanced Spanish because it's, like, very, like, there's a lot of funny wordplay and stuff like that.
Not just that, but just the it's not that. It's just that the audio quality is really shit. So you have to know Spanish well to be able to follow along.
You have to really, like, you gotta make your ear grow bigger like a cartoon. That kind of listening.
Maybe I should show you
like the little verbal tick that the guy has. El Chavo himself, whatever. He's always like, "That's true. That's true.
Oh, yeah,
that's true."
Chavito.
Yeah, Chavito. If you
I have a lot of Brazilian friends and they love that and they make me watch it. They strap me down to a chair like a Clockwork Orange and make me watch it.
They're indoctrinating you, dude.
So it's so true that they love it more than Mexicans.
I think the thing that's funny also is that, like, yeah, we don't really get it as Americans, but if you go to, like, Latin America, like Japan, Korea, China, that sort of thing, like, the Balkan states are probably the biggest example of this. Like, any place where there's, like, a lot of neighboring countries and they've all done, like, really bad, like, shit involving violence or war to each other, and, like, these things have gone on for hundreds or thousands of years, sometimes even. It's pristine, the hatred they have for you. Like, the things they say about each other are like gold.
I remember, you know, I lived in Canada since forever, and so most kids I met when I was a kid, we would meet each other and we would be like, oh, what country you're from? I'd be like, oh, I'm from Peru. And they'd be like, oh, I'm from Chile. And it's like, oh, our countries are supposed to not like each other.
Yeah.
It's like the first thing we know. It's like, that's the first thing you know. It's like a little kid. It's like, oh yeah, our countries are not supposed to like each other. So maybe we shouldn't like each other either.
Maybe we should hate each other too.
We have something like that in America, but it's more like What college sports team you root for?
Something like that. Also, like some of the Appalachian families that like both have claims to like ownership of the same land, or like there's like a blood feud that's been lasting for 5 generations. Like that's the closest thing we get to the U.S. in the U.S.
I mean, people like kill each other over liking a certain sports team and shit.
Everything. Yeah, everything. I mean, there's nothing. You can't find basically anything people won't kill each other over. Mexicans hate that shit.
Yeah.
Like Japanese with Evangelion. I love that too. Yeah, it's true. I know Japanese are always like super like, oh, why do they care about Evangelion? It's like you don't get it.
Wait, why do we?
I don't know. I've never watched Evangelion.
I was like, yeah, we love that shit. You don't know. Why do we like it? I don't know.
I actually don't know. I've never seen that shit at all. I love but I've seen a lot of Peruvian Spanish memes about Evangelion. You'd love it, Mel. I think I probably would get into it. I probably think it's a fun
I
show.
think you would, Mello. You're Latino after all.
I got put off by one because the one episode I saw was it was the one where Shinji and Asuka have to play DDR together to show that they have good synchronicity with each other. And like Shinji does well with Rei, and Asuka throws a hissy fit and leaves, and everyone's like, this is all Shinji's fault, even though he's not doing anything wrong.
Yeah, like
They're just giving Shinji the most like shit ever, and I'm like, god damn it. And I did see one other episode, which is where he's being emo on the train, and they're like, can you come back? And he's like, okay.
like from what I can tell, before the weird jorking it in the hospital scene, Shinji is like completely justified. Like I wouldn't want to get in the fucking robot either.
Isn't Shinji's
That was in the movie.
that he's constantly abused? I think that is like his whole thing. I wouldn't know though. I think I never watched it either. Shinji isn't that
I'll
bad.
watch it. I'll stream it for you, Mom. We can all watch it.
Evangelion
I'd have
movie
to
night.
get into it at another point. I think after I finish Zeta Gundam and Char's Counterattack, I think I can get into some Evangelion. I need to like watch a Gundam first, and then I'll watch another mecha. It's always like that with me. It's like, okay, my little break, I'll watch something different. I need to watch shit. I need to watch some Macross. Those shows look pretty.
Oh,
good.
I love Macross. Macross has my favorite OST in almost any anime.
Yeah, you showed me some songs from it. They're like beautiful songs.
Did I send you Dog? Oh yeah, I sent you Dogfighter because we were talking about
great.
we're talking about
Melodic
scales, and I was talking about Melodic Miner.
That melodic, and yeah, you're right. Like that one has a whole bunch of during the solo. Like they throw in a lot of melodic minor lines, and it's like, oh wow.
Fucking love. That's one of my favorite composers ever. Kentaro Haneda. Rip.
I'm tapping out.
The guy who directed Shin Godzilla.
I mean, you've been doing
It's been a long
3 hours.
stream, yeah.
This is 3 hours for you, so you're.
But yeah, it's looking good though. It's looking very
Yeah,
good. This will probably be
Progress was made.
Progress was made. I'll probably touch up more little things, and then if I come back to this next week on stream, I'll probably work on the next color version so that it's like we're doing different versions of it. It'll be cool. But I have to adjust little things here and there. It's like, it's a lot.
Hopefully, I'm gonna see if I can help with your tablet a little bit to get this. thing
Yeah,
fixed.
it's been weird. What's been helping has been like holding my pen different ways and like reinserting the nib. It's been so weird.
I don't know why the nibs, if the nib replacements, because you were using a nib replacement for a while and it was working okay. And
Well,
then this-
it was, and then it wasn't. It's like it's a weird thing. Ah, fuck! I'm sorry. I'm going through my little like windows, and I accidentally put down Clipsio Paint. That it fucking puts it down for everyone. Okay.
sounds
well,
good,
Yeah,
then.
looks
We'll get
good.
off.
Looks good. Yeah, we'll be getting off. See you guys next week.
Yeah, see
Oh,
y'all.
are we leaving? Sorry. I
Yeah.
wasn't paying
It's
attention.
okay. Yash, do you want to say bye to everybody?
Bye bye.
Oh, I guess I should also, before we leave, I should show off my model, like, for realsies.
It's been a while since I've been on stream. I
Yeah,
was
move
happy-
us out of the way.
No, I'm just gonna
I
move
ran
closer.
out of steam though. I
That's
was like,
okay. That's
"Ooh."
okay. Here, let me
know,
move the guests. You guys are gonna move over here so I can show off my model.
Oh, she's killing us.
We're being segregated. This sucks.
Too bad. I need to look cute on screen. Here's the whole thing. I got the little clip, and I can toggle them. So I can toggle the hair clip, and my little blushies. What else can I toggle? Oh, I can toggle the sweater, but I can't do my arm. I have to fix that. So the bunny basket is a real thing. I want it. Just go to Target. It's based off of what I got at Target.
It's at Target, yeah.
And then I can do my alt pose, but I can also wave with it. Oh, and then also my shoes. Everything looks cute here. It's very
Very
cute.
fun.
I put some texture on the dress. I didn't do that last time. Can I do this till 7? Yeah, I can still do it. So, anyways, guys, it's been good. It's been a good stream. I'll come back next week with more streams. We're back into the regular streams. Everyone clap. We're back into regular streams. I'll see you guys later.
Golf clap.
Bye.
Bye.
Wait.
Wait.
Can we say the controversial